It's kind of too loud if you do higher than that.
You're good to go.
So we went to a place and we have commissioned armor to be built for Crixus from.
The name of the city is Multharam, by the way.
Yes, Volcaram.
Oh, that's right. I made a note of that.
So. And so then we did that, and it's been so long I kind of forgot what we did.
You want me to take this one?
A lot of it. We were talking to Fergus Mithrilhide, the hill dwarf blacksmith in Multhram, as well as his, what was it, nephew or something like that?
Yeah,
Correct.
his nephew Micah.
That's right. I didn't have that name written down.
We spent like the bulk of the session. Like, we started off doing some shopping, and then a lot of it was recruiting. This guy will probably never see again in this campaign.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I also had the idea of stealing his anvil, and so instead
Aren't
of
you
stealing-
good?
I'm good. I'm also pragmatic.
Ah, okay.
Let's be practical here.
But I didn't really want to steal it, and then they were like, "Why don't we just recruit him and have him come to our base and live there permanently, and have access to his anvil?" Perfect. So obviously, with 30 skill checks or like a 30 on charisma skill checks, he's coming back with us.
Yeah, he did not want to leave. It took some pretty high rolls to convince him to do so.
Yeah, I was
We
rolling
just
like
make
Nick
people
on
do
that
stuff
one.
they don't want to
I was
do.
rolling some fire on persuasion.
Yeah.
Granted, I must remind you, persuasion is not mind control. You can only persuade somebody to do something that is possible for their demeanor. But based on that fact, you would gather that it was possible.
Yes. I mean, come on. We made a really good case too.
You did. The possibility was low, but not zero.
So, because this also ties into what I got to do next year, I know we did a lot of that. For me, I was asking everybody what they wanted for potions. Most everybody just said potion of speed. So I made 3 potions of speed, which I saw in my inventory. I need to divvy out. And also we found a Ultra Divine Tonic for Anad, which we still haven't been able to get because it's still not on here. And then I infused Mr. Pibbles into a simulacrum. So I have a simulacrum that looks just like me, except it has just one green eye, and he's still blind on the other eye.
Also, I was going to use my manual of bodily health, or I started using that.
Yes, you've been reading it.
Yeah, and then Molly's reading hers.
And then the last thing that happened was finally Dargathoth has made an appearance. He only said a couple things. He hadn't really completely made his entrance, but we sort of ended on that cliffhanger of the corrupted Nautiloid darkening the sky and appearing.
Oh, no. Our humanity.
That's where we left off.
Humanities.
So, while I'm thinking about it, I got 3 potions of speed to divvy out. I think it was to Molly, Crixus, and Bond that wanted them. So, if you would all add 1 potion of speed to your inventory, and then I'll take mine down to 0.
Alrighty. Were they shared where we can click and drag them, or we just gotta make them?
You have to add it to it.
I go through so many potions, I just leave it in my inventory, and then I just put the quantity down to 0, because I got tired of adding things, so...
And so this audio is super quiet. I would turn it up to like 70. But you're not going to be able to hear it.
I think I've just got it where I can just drop it in here. Is that... There we go. Hey, I did the thing.
This is the ambiance I'm trying to get. So, as you know, I'm an avid lover of anime, so that means my villains have to have a monologue.
I cast silence, just preemptively.
Mute.
Blindness, deafness on the world. I use wish to just deafen the world.
So, as Dargathoth appears on his nautiloid in the sky,
Why can't I add
he,
that?
echoing through the lands, his voice says, "People of Alpharesk, for centuries I have drifted from world to world, harvesting, consuming, raising the husks of civilizations until their names are forgotten and their bones march in silence beneath my wings. In all that time, no army, no god, no self-proclaimed savior has slowed me for more than a breath. And yet, here you stand, pathetic, insignificant creatures, and somehow you have forced me to notice you. Somehow you have cost me soldiers, you've even cost me generals, and yet have even brushed against something that I value. Do you understand what that means? It does not mean that you are strong. It means you have made me annoyed. And for that, I now turn my full gaze upon your world. You've thought yourselves clever. You've thought your little victories carved out hope of the void. But all you have seen, the armies, the generals, the battles, were scraps. Crumbs I scattered while feasting elsewhere. You have not faced me, not truly, and now you shall. I will drown your nations in ash and bone. I will peel the flesh from your champions and string their skulls as lanterns to light my path. I will grind this world down to dust, and from its ruin I will raise an empire of silence that even your gods would not dare remember. And know this, when the last of you has fallen, when your names are ash, when your people beg me for the mercy of oblivion, I will remember your faces. Not out of fear, not out of respect. Out of the sheer delight I will savor in extinguishing the only sparks of defiance you have been foolish enough to burn in my shadow.
I think he's mad.
Sorry, is he talking to us?
Hey, I've been playing these games with Gavin for a long time. I gotta say, that's probably the best monologue I've heard this entire time.
I worked hard on it.
Don't you hate it when your wife walks in while you're trying to do a dramatic speech?
Mood breaker.
Especially at like, you will perish and get out! But no, seriousness, good speech. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Thank you.
It didn't drone on too long. That was good.
It was as long as it needed to be, and I don't think it was too long, but
Yeah,
might have
I
been
agree.
approaching it. So, what do you guys do? You are still in Multharam, you haven't left yet, and as he finishes his speech, you notice a shadow begin to disperse from this corrupted nautiloid. If you can picture almost like a flying squid. Massive in scale, of course, but rather than being fleshy, it's made of bone, almost like it's decorated with skeletal carcasses and dark gemstones, equally regal, equally royal, as well as eerie and dark, all wrapped into one.
Gothic.
So let me chime in on this because I think we talked about this a little bit last session, but just to clarify, I know he's moving in, right? But it's not like
Yes.
he's like immediately here, immediately descending. It's just going to be
Well-
sometime in the very near future.
About
As he finishes his speech, you notice a shadow begin to disperse from the nautiloid. And at first you think it might just be smoke or darkness, until the shadow begins to look more like specks, which then begins to take shape. Which then, as you notice, this is not a shadow, this is not dust, this is not specks, this is clouds and hordes of flying abominations spreading out over the world. You notice there's cloakers, gargoyles, dragons, other dracoliches, vampires, all sorts of draconic and undead abominations that have begun to spread their way across the sky.
Did we already have
And-
this happen before?
Not to this scale. You've had sort of an advanced party that arrived. That was their goal was to sort of clear the way for takeover. But as you can imagine, and as you have ensured, that attempt all in all has failed. So this is the main force.
So before you ask us, like, what are we gonna do? I don't really know what we can't. I'm still busted for a day. So.
I'm already overwhelmed.
Yes, you have 1 day left.
Yeah.
But-
So good luck for 24 hours. No, but in all honesty, just like I get that they're all spread out, but
Ask any questions you need to help paint the picture.
no, it's just really are they just spreading out through the world, or are they coming directly
They're
at us? Or
Dispersing. It's not that the bulk of the force is coming directly at you, but I wouldn't. The amount of things coming your direction isn't zero.
So
It's not like it's concentrated in your direction.
Let me put it. Okay, here's a clear. Is the
So
city
they don't
about to
know-
come
they
under
don't know where
siege,
we're
like
at.
in the next hour?
You don't know whether they know where you're at or not.
So, sir, let me repeat my question. Is the city itself look like it's going to become under siege, like within the next couple of minutes and a couple hours? Is this like it's still ways off and they're moving, or is this
So,
like
this
we're about to be in a
nautiloid,
war zone here in 20 minutes?
So to paint the picture, this nautiloid, it's sort of an illusion of size, right? So it's further away than you might think just because of how massive it is. It's absolutely gigantic. So even though it covers a lot of the sky, it's still a good ways away from you. But you would imagine you might have a couple hours at best of possible something resembling safety left until there is nowhere safe to go.
Great, I'm glad we spent all that time getting this one dude convinced to come over to the town, and he can't go anywhere because we're about to go into a war
It was a
zone.
matter of minutes that we spent. Come on.
Yeah, I would. All right, well,
Totally worth.
we're about to be in war zone. I don't even know where to go or what the plan of attack is. Are we just gonna have to try and everybody like get bunkered down and become a siege? Like, do we have our folks that were on the war council to reach out to? I mean, we're where we're at right now. I don't know where we can go. That's gonna be anything better. Bond, you're in charge here. What do we do?
Oh, I'm in charge of- I say we go back to our keep and fortify it for a siege. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
If you haul ass, you might be able to make it in time.
Teleportation circle? A non-teleportation
Right?
circle?
Your ship is there, isn't it? Pretty sure
Probably.
it is.
So, yeah.
You'd be leaving it behind, but you could.
Look,
Oh,
wherever we go, right, we need to be able to hold the best initial. Let me put it this way, Gavin. Geographically speaking, where would be the best town to set up to hold a siege, right? Because we've got powerful allies in a number of places. Like, I'm with you for Bond to protect your territory, but if we've got a couple hours, like, we have other people to protect. Like, I got my wife, Anad has his fiance, you have your side chick. Well, I won't say side chick. Your little snack.
I have no one.
You got all us, but you're in Drama Town right now. 'Cause
I know.
So,
Ah.
if you look at the map, you are in
I ain't looking at the map.
Voltharan, which
You
is
tell
on
me
the
these
east
things. I'm too
coast.
lazy to look at a map.
So
You're my
you're on the
navigator,
east
dude.
coast of Falthansia, right? So
Okay.
within a couple hours, absolutely hauling ass, you could get to your keep. As the closest big city to you would be Luminarius, which is the capital of Falthansia. That would be the closest big city.
Yeah, but we don't really
Um,
know anybody at Luminarius.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. As far as other places that would be defensible,
Yeah, I don't really want to try and go to a new town. I don't want to play a tourist while we're about to get invaded.
Pulseloft. Another potential thing is if you're, I mean, you're pretty close to the west coast of Alarath. You just have to cross, the ocean. But going quickly, you could potentially do so in a couple of hours. There's a couple options across the West Coast. There is, let me pull up my map of
I'll tell you.
Alarath.
Pause for a moment here before you just overwhelm us with all the places we could go to. We've been to a lot of places. And this is a conversation to the party, not necessarily to the DM.
For those who want to look at the map of Alarath is on page 68.
Okay. So we know when we're coming in here. I'm going to say this is a conversation that's happening much quicker than where we're going to have this because we don't do anything fast.
Right.
Where do we want to go that's going to be able to hold the line for this initial impact, right? Everywhere's going to get hit. Is there any place in particular that we need to protect, like the Well of Worlds, right? Because that's a big thing that they're coming for. Or do we need to protect something like Bond? Do we have good defenses in place for where, your lands is? My biggest thing right now is the Well of Worlds, but I don't know how defensible that's going to be. We just came from there. It's not going to be terribly far.
By the way, if you guys need a reference point on a map for where exactly Bond's Keep is, if you look at my thumb, it's there, right where my thumb is at,
Which
on
map
this
is that?
peninsula.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My thing. All right. So hey,
Wait, so
Gavin.
it's above the Durarume Mountains?
Like to the northwest of it, yeah. It's that like peninsula jutting down. That's where his keep is at.
So my question is that
Good monster is out to kill.
would I? So seeing what's going on right now, could I potentially know if, and knowing my trees, the literal like sentient tree that we have, could I understand that like that would be sufficient enough to withhold how many things that are coming its way right now? Or
Maybe, but your tree is very slow. It's not super mobile, so.
oh, but it has like a shit ton of health, and it's like
but it's
resistant
just-
to most damages.
So
It's not chasing anything down, and it's
No,
not
no,
running
no.
from anything.
well,
I agree.
the secondary part of that is remember, Shizuki's grandkid that was the king
Exactly.
was also his people are going to be over there, and he wanted to protect the people to be a part of the fight. So there's a
Exactly.
fair chance if this is an invasion, he's going to head that way, and that's a powerful person having a fight.
Exactly.
So he might be able to hold the line if there's somewhere else we need to go, or if that's something we want to join the fight in with him. That's another
I
possibility.
agree. The Well of Worlds is very important.
Well, this is a conversation to the party. So, what y'all think? Where are we needed, or where do we need to go and be defended?
And the one you're referring to is Rizel Dromakil, and yeah, I mean he would be a powerful ally to have in the fight. You saw him
Excuse
slayed.
me, that is not his last name.
Oh right, it's not Dromakil. It would be Belrook.
Yeah.
I will change it.
So, looking at this in terms of simple win or loss, I'm not worried about one city falling, or one tower falling, or one stronghold falling. It's whether or not we win or lose. So, maybe getting another ally for the final fight would be what I would go for. Anything that'll hedge our bets and help us to actually come out victorious and save the world. Because it doesn't matter if we win a fight if we lose the war.
Well, we've been recruiting people up to this point, so I don't know who we can recruit in this last minute. It's more of just making sure somebody we've already recruited stays alive.
The other thing is that so they are also after the orb of dragonkind, which that seems like it could be very defended by the city, or at least they could hold a little bit.
As you're having this conversation, Bond, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I have advantage on this right now, or no? I do not.
No, you
I don't
advantage on
believe you
everything
do.
for the
Not at the moment.
Day?
Nope.
No, is the day the
I do
following
not.
day? After we have
Yes,
a big
it
fight?
Yep. But I still got a 16 on
That
it,
is
so I
one
got 20.
giant die that rolled
So
up on
20.
my screen.
So
Dude,
that
I know,
20. So
they
that 20
changed it up.
becomes
It is
a.
huge ass roll.
So that 20 becomes a 15.
Yeah.
Oh,
21.
dude, it just got started. He's already getting scryed on.
Just wait. A moment after you realize that you have been scryed on, you hear 7 little zooms appear next to you, and the Heralds of Requiem are standing next to you.
Oh, shit. Okay. Look at that.
You know, I never regret bringing those guys back to life. Perfect
So,
timing. We were just having our planning. So things are looking like it's about to get pretty interesting, and we're trying to figure out where we were best needed to be.
and Drexel says, "Oh, you're thinking too far ahead. We were just looking for some friends for the end of the world."
Well, we can have the drinking party at another time. I'd try and rather, get to the tomorrows. So where do we think would our best bet of being able to have it tomorrow would be?
Says, "Yes, that is the question. It's a matter of. I mean, look at it. We know we're gonna suffer some losses, right? It's which loss is the one that we cannot afford. I
Well of
think is
Worlds.
the where we need to have our heads at.
My thought was Well of Worlds. That's where he's trying to get to. That's the epicenter of magic on this planet. That
Yeah.
seems to be what he's been wanting the most.
I mean, it's like it's the power station. So
It's-
if he
it's-
thrives off the power and he needs more power, then
Oh, I'm very also conflicted here because I promised literally the. Wait, hold on. Is that the son of
Grandson.
I literally like is that Belrook's grandfather or dad or how are they related?
Shaziki is his granddad. Is his grandfather.
Yeah, he's asking if the king is his father.
Is his uncle.
Oh, it's his uncle. I literally offered or told your uncle I would keep his people protected. And they're at my keep. And I gave him my word.
Is there any chance that the Well of Worlds is still fortified, or if they dispersed by this point? Can we get in touch with somebody? After all, if we could get in touch with the High King, he may be able to dispatch troops from Luminarius who at the very least could keep it secured long enough for us to buy us some time.
Yes.
Well, there was also supposed to be witches that were keeping an eye on it, so if we could reach out to Miss Lily. I mean, I can't see us just like leaving that unattended after they made such a big show of trying to make a push for it.
Yeah. I get what you're coming from.
Like, I don't imagine
Definitely
that they
not.
just like got up and left. I was more like, because if the High King was there, I can't imagine you just like, all right, they made one invasion for this with the giant dragon.
Yeah.
They'll never come back.
What about you?
He seems like he's more intelligent than that.
For sure.
He also sounds like he is angry. If I were to hedge my bets on anything, he is going to do something personal. He is going to make a show.
That would be your keep.
Yeah, that'd be my keep. We gotta go. He doesn't say that he's after us. He doesn't say that he knows us by name, but he knows us by name.
He
He's
said
fanboying.
that you
I
have
agree.
felled generals. If there is anybody who he was referring
Yeah.
to, who might it be?
That is true. He's fanboying, so we definitely gotta go to our.
No,
our
he's
keep.
talking. We felled generals. We felled his big old red dragon, Flamey.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the guy's name? It was Flame something. Flamey? It was Flame.
Invernero, or
Infer-
just Inferno. It's
Inferno.
literally he gave himself the nickname. So
Yeah, so we just put down Inferno the day before yesterday. Or was that yesterday? It's been a crazy time.
I'm glad you made it out of that. By the way, we barely did.
Yeah, we definitely did. Oh, it was a tough time even for us. I could see why you had the hard time.
there's something in his words that I can't get over. Something that's sticking with me. He says that you've brushed against something he values. What does that mean?
Pride, ego.
I think it's the Well of Worlds. I want to say he. Oh, well, we know part of his like weakness is the phlogiston.
Can I make an insight check on his words to see?
You know what? Go for it.
Great. I will give
This
the
will
help
be-
action to Bond to make the inside check on his words.
I'm gonna
will
let you know
definitely
this is
make
gonna
that
be a pretty high DC, but you're welcome to try. You might get some info.
Ooh. Okay. All right, Gavin. I'm just saying, does your DC, is it lower than a 27?
You might just roll your dice.
Okay. I have advantage on it because I'm getting help.
I'm just massaging
Or
like
you-
Bond's shoulders. You got this, man. Think about it. What would the
Why are
words-
your dice so huge?
I don't
I can
know.
also
They
just give him. I can also just give him guidance too.
that too. That'll
Throw
work.
some guidance on it.
Yep. You get a 1d4.
Because why not?
1d4. That's 28. I will use a luck point.
Okay.
Dude, are you really gonna burn luck points
Uh,
on this?
No, I'm not gonna burn luck points on this.
28.
No, I'm not gonna.
Come on, give us a clue.
All right. You don't really know what he was referring to. You have your theories, of course, educated theories, might I add, but you don't have any level of certainty what he might have been referring to.
I love how we got to figure out a puzzle after it's been like a month since we last played. The last episode was a shopping episode, so the last time we had anything like really substantial to pull from on information was like 6 weeks out.
But you didn't detect any. I can tell you this, like just some other things that you might have gathered just from being insightful. You didn't detect any fear at all in his tone. He just sounded irritated.
Do inside?
Sure, Molly wants to do insight.
Go for it.
Maybe I have 2 cents. I don't know.
Molly's actually got some decent insight.
As soon as I find them, because my brain does. Oh yeah.
Heck, no, you got some wisdom for a barbarian.
Why are the dice so huge?
Yeah, they updated it and they made it so big, and everybody.
Clicked, and I'm sorry.
All right.
I don't know why I double clicked. I'm just
Okay,
double
so
clicking.
let's take it. From
My
a
dice are
different-
huge.
Yeah,
Okay.
they updated it and they made it because I did this with Sunday, and now the dice were like gigantic.
So, what were the words that he said? We brushed up against something that he had what interest in?
He says, you brushed up against something I value. Or he specifically said, you have even brushed against something I value.
I'm gonna go with ego.
The only thing, well, if we're talking physical objects, right, something he values is the Well of Worlds, or like you said, the Orb of Dragonkind, right? Because that would be extraordinarily dangerous for him to have. There's a matter of pride, and he's just wanting to get back at us. Your keep or our family?
So to remind you of the context, again, he said that
Gavin, tell me
after
I'm
he
wrong
said
without telling me I'm wrong.
the sentences, the words he said before is, you have cost me soldiers, you have cost me generals, you have even brushed against something I value. That's what he said. So,
Oh, maybe like Vecna herself. I mean, not Vecna. What's the god of magic?
Mistra?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know, but Squid Man is vague posting on Facebook like it's 2009, and it's really annoying. No, just say it out loud or stop talking. Say what you mean.
Yeah.
so.
It's really interesting.
I have 0 insight. Rolled a fucking 2.
Even something
I have a
he
+7,
values.
and I rolled a 2. Come on. Not even cool.
Oh,
Hmm.
That's what you got.
I made rent.
Well, let's walk it down, and I'll even say this to the Heralds of Requiem. Going with what we know from this guy, right? What is it that we think that he values aside from the things that I've already mentioned? Because the only two things that he's really made an active play for is the heroes of this world, some people that he either wants to recruit or completely wipe out. He's interested in the items of Vecna,
Hey,
the Orb of Dragonkind, and the Well of Worlds.
past 2 days you lost one brother.
I don't think there's anything else really in particular that he's expressed interest about wanting from here.
Here's the roadhouse. Just across the border now.
Perhaps if we could uncover this riddle, it would give us some leverage against him, but what does someone like that value? It's beyond what they already have, of course.
Just more power.
Control. Yeah,
Right?
power.
More and more power.
I gotta change.
I guess. I don't think we dwell on it. It's,
What do you buy the guy that has everything?
Can we offer him true friendship?
Power, friendship. It's
I'd say love, but I'm already spoken for.
yeah.
not in the mood.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if we're
Probably
stuck
like
on
no.
it, we're stuck on it, but we got somewhere we gotta be. Where is that somewhere
Yes.
we gotta be?
I think he's gonna hit us where it hurts the most, and that's the key.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was gonna lean towards the vein of power, but all right.
The
Strange
Perhaps-
world.
Would you prefer us to accompany you, or would it be do you think it would be a smarter play for us to go defend the Well of Worlds
I don't really know
while you
where
make way
he's
for your keep?
going, or what exactly the plan is. I don't think any particular place is safe. I do think the Well of Worlds is a really bad place for him to get to, because if he essentially gets to that,
Yes.
he has the ability to cut off magic to the world, was my understanding.
As well as power whatever machinations that he has planned.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Bond,
I believe it would be the smartest play for us to go fortify the Well of Worlds. You make your way to your keep. We keep in contact
Patsy. You know that?
and coordinate future plans based on how events unfold.
I think I'd like to go with him to the keep.
Like with your group, or are we splitting the party?
I don't think.
Well, I mean, if he's going to the keep, then we're splitting the party anyway.
Well, no.
no, I'm
He was
staying
saying
with the
you guys
party.
are going to the keep, and they, like, as in the Heralds of Requiem, are going to go defend the Well of Worlds.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the courageous thing. And go save the people.
Well, Lucas, I know. If you prefer to the going to the Well of Worlds, I would trust in the Heroes of Requiem to defend my keep.
no,
Yeah, we're going to keep.
I think he wants to murder face us. So
Yeah. Like, which one is more important to him? Murder facing the guys that have been a pain in their ass this entire time,
well,
or
let's play a little bit of psychology. If he's not mad, he's not impatient. I think right now he's want to take priority about making sure that we get wrecked. Right? Let me put it this way. In fact, I'm going to completely almost undermine myself. If this guy wants to destroy us and basically burn our faces into his mind of us being showing that we suffered, that means he doesn't want to destroy the world before destroying us. Because if he destroys the world, hey, we're out of this thing. He's making a point of coming after us before he goes on with this full plan. Which means, if I had to assume that this is a point of pride, he's going to show that he can come after us before he decides to take over the Well of Worlds and just wreck our shit from the get-go. So, it sounds like we've just been bumped up the list of priorities of what he wants to just fuck up. So, we've
yeah,
annoyed this guy for the first time he's ever been annoyed ever, so it seems like he's got tunnel vision down with us. Maybe we need to go to the keep and let these guys go handle everything else, because there are going to be other forces that are going to head over to the Well of Worlds. So defense is in
Yeah.
place for that, but If he's coming for us, let's do it on home turf.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
So let's book it to the keep.
If he's if he's after us specifically, because he doesn't like us right now, and eventually the world later, sure, Plan B, right? Then why are we going to stay at the keep with with casualties surrounding us?
Because I think he's going to go to the keep to call us out.
What the hell was that?
It's
All right.
I think that was
Marte!
Marte.
Hello.
I think we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't.
I think
You missed
you're
my
right on
villainous
that.
speech,
But-
Marte, but they said it was a good one.
Okay.
So, essentially, well, somebody else can give the rundown. I feel like I'm
Yeah,
already
catch Marte up.
We're screwed.
So basically, what happened is
I can do the speech again, but it's like a 2-minute speech, so I don't know if you want me to say the speech again.
Well, the speech has a riddle somewhere in there that we can't figure out. We got to figure out.
yeah. Let's see.
He's basically just like an angry girlfriend, and we got to figure out where she wants to go eat. Right? That's the speech right now. Where do we need to go?
Oh.
No.
Oh, we just
she's
need
an
to ask.
angry
him,
girl.
Hey,
No.
what?
No. She's the no. He's an
You want me to
angry
do the speech
girlfriend,
again? I
but
kind of
we
want
don't-
Marte to hear the speech, because I'm very proud of it.
Let's hear the speech, Gavin.
All right.
Kick it off.
All right. Let me get my Dargathoth voice back on.
Alright.
So this is what he said when he appeared in the sky in this absolutely gargantuan nautiloid.
But hold real quick. He didn't just show up. Like the main army is coming in, so we got to figure out what it is that he might be going after first, because essentially the whole army's coming down now, and it's going to be here in like in the next hour or two. So we got to figure out what is the
Okay.
best thing we need to protect.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm very proud of this. So, for centuries, I have drifted from world to world, harvesting, consuming, raising the husks of civilizations until their names are forgotten and their bones march in silence beneath my wings. And all that time, no army, no god, no self-proclaimed savior has slowed me for more than a breath. And yet, here you stand, pathetic, insignificant creatures, and somehow you have forced me to notice you. You have cost me soldiers. You have cost me generals. You have even brushed against something I value. Do you understand what that means? It does not mean that you are strong. It means you have made me annoyed. And for that, I now turn my full gaze upon your world. You thought yourselves clever. You thought your little victories carved out hope out of the void. But all you have seen, the armies, the generals, the battles, were scraps. Crumbs I scattered while feasting elsewhere. You have not faced me, not truly, and now you shall. I will drown your nations in ash and bone. I will peel the flesh from your champions and string their skulls as lanterns to light my path. I will grind this world down to dust, and from its ruin I will raise an empire of silence that even your gods would not dare remember. And know this, when the last of you has fallen, when your names are ash, when your people beg me for the mercy of oblivion, I will remember your faces. Not out of fear, not out of respect, but out of the sheer delight I will savor in extinguishing the only sparks of defiance that were foolish enough to burn in my shadow. And there you go, cue scene.
And scene.
Oh yeah, that is
It's
what
like
he was saying.
Galactus appeared in the sky and started giving a spiel.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh yeah, here he comes. It's gonna devour it all.
So we got like 2 hours until they get here. We did have the Heroes of Requiem like join back up with us. They're headed off to the Well of Worlds, is where we were kind of at to defend that. We were thinking about going to Bond's Keep because this guy's going to come down everywhere. So what needs to be defended, and where he might be coming. So where we
Do we
want
want to try to summon a god and barter for some assistance?
I mean, we do have that ability, kinda. We have like a archangel that we could reach out to.
Seems like an appropriate time.
Are you talking about Wilhelm?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I came into this
Didn't
thing
he
that
give
you
us an
guys were gonna
item that-
surprise me, so
Yeah, didn't he give us an item that we can contact them with?
He gave it to me.
I believe
yeah,
he
I've
did.
got
I
it.
believe he got an amulet.
Well, y'all want me to summon an archangel right now?
That sounds good to me.
I feel
If
like
not,
that would
I'm
be
just
the
gonna-
appropriate time. Mhm.
I'm gonna risk a wish to summon Tiamat if we can't get it.
Oh my god, what?
How to make
What?
things go from bad to worse.
Yeah, that's
Oh, also, you're not gonna be able to use it now, but a nod. We got you an Ultra Divine Tonic last session, which is one of those things that'll
Ooh.
raise any stat you want up by 2.
Yes, but it takes like how long to do it?
It takes you drink it before you do it, and then get a full rest, and just don't do anything afterward because it's one of those. If you go unconscious, you lose the effect of it. So you have to get a long rest in
Yeah.
beforehand. And with the world invasion about to
okay.
kick off, I don't think now's the best time.
Probably not the best time. Okay, that's fair.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I put it up there, I'm about to summon an archangel, which is supposed to be a powerful allied for a fight. But I mean, if we want to go ahead and
Yes.
get him in here for now's the time. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I would concur. This seems
Yeah,
like a
I
good
think
time to
so.
work.
DM, I'd like to go ahead and
Found a friend.
phone a friend and pull down the archangel Wilhelm.
Okay. All right.
real quick,
So
real quick.
Oh.
I also have an information contact I can reach out to try and get some information if we want that. Just throwing it out there. From the underground network of people. You know what? No, fuck that. Let's go ahead and get an archangel. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's get the archangel.
okay. So you pull this amulet out, and
The solar amulets.
Whatever.
because he is a solar. Yeah, so every solar amulet is bound to a specific solar, and it just basically pings them and draws their attention. So you activate it, and
Or go for it. Bellhop.
for a moment there's
Bellhop is like,
nothing.
where is it coming from?
And then there's a bright light that shines up from the sky as a sort of light. I don't want to say he's pink, but he's pink, basically. He's a very pale solar, and solars are red.
He wasn't
Um,
getting his life.
Yes.
It's more of the fact that he's a changeling that ended up becoming a solar, and solars are red, and changelings are typically very pale. But sure, it also works for that reason, too. So he descends
Comes down
down,
to the
and
rainbows.
to describe him,
Slay.
he sort of has like a pair of angelic wings that are like interlaced with like brass chains. He has a pair of goggles that he wears on his head, and he has a gun blade across his back. On top of that, he wears sort of like a half-open robe that sort of leaves half of his chest uncovered, that then goes down into sort of a very long, loose, like regal, almost like a gi type pants.
Tracks. Bitch is slaying.
Just
Slaying.
He looks like a badass, is what I'm trying to
He's
describe.
Slaying it.
Slay.
I was like,
I never tried to like play into the whole like overly. He's just a guy that happens to be gay. You know, he's a guy that happens to be gay.
in
But
fabulous
slaying
fashion
it.
sense. And also be gay. Whatever, it's fine.
all right, so he descends and he pauses for a moment as he turns to the group and expresses. Well, I'm going to assume that has something to do with the reason that you have summoned me. From the outer planes, we've had our gaze locked on this world for some time. Unfortunately,
Giggity.
the divine gate
Stop
keeps
it.
us from interfering, from assisting you in any degree that ventures beyond that of heralds, of guides. But with that being said, I'd be happy to assist you now.
Okay.
They do know that I am vulnerable here. You are aware that if an angel is slain outside of their home plane, that death takes.
Oh. Okay, well then just
Nope.
kill everything before they can hurt you.
Kill them fast. I don't know.
Kill them really quickly.
So, I want to know what of Belrook's reaction to seeing this angel, or if he even realizes who this
What,
angel is.
Drexel? Drexel's already
Drexel.
left. They
Oh damn!
What?
Yeah,
How
they
did
already left.
leave? I thought they were
But-
still here.
Not.
Yeah, we
they
were all still
did-
talking. They just dipped.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could call them back, I guess, if you want, but
No,
everybody's
I don't
like,
wanna call
you
them
came up
back.
to a decision and then they moved quick because there's not a whole lot of time to waste.
No,
Yeah.
it's funny if we tell him he missed this later.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh.
his granddad is also his patron, so it's not like he doesn't get a chance to chat with him every now and then.
I guess.
Well, how about this? At the very least, for some divine intervention, we've been trying to figure out where the best place to go and what exactly might be what it is Dargathoth is coming for. He mentioned something saying that we brushed against something he was interested in, cared about. So, honestly, we're trying to figure out, considering the circumstances, where would be the best place to go. And if it takes divine intervention to figure this out, you're divine. You're here to intervene.
Yes.
Guide us.
Well, I find it highly unlikely that in his inference, what is it exactly that he said, that you brushed up against something that he cared about?
Gavin,
With
can you read the
someone
speech a
like
third time, but this
Dargathoth.
time to yourself.
With somebody like Dargathoth, it's unlikely that he's referring to anything beyond material. I don't see him having the capacity to care for a person or a being, so I will go ahead and just not consider that option. With that being said, I'm sure he is after the Well of Worlds. I'm sure he is after the Orb of Dragonkind, but he sounded annoyed. And as I have been following your progress for some time, it seems as though the main source of his annoyance would likely be you.
Dog.
So
The
is
world
it-
looks to you as a symbol. What
think he's-
greater
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
what greater measure of victory could he display to the world than to crush the symbol that your world has come to rally behind, which is you?
So you think, in all honesty, the best thing for us to do right now is just go to the most defensible location to protect us?
I'd advise it, as that cloud seems to be getting slightly bigger. Now's the time for action.
Where's the most defensible location? I'm not asking that necessarily to him, but to the group. Like, where do we feel like, what is the safest place that we could possibly be?
What about our tower?
But yeah, I mean, we literally have a sentient tree that has, like a life and has guardians with it to help us defend and
Well,
stuff like that.
there's that, and also the fact is that
Or
Drexel I would expect him to be there. Or like, hey, Anad, do you want to follow and put into the Magi and just go to the Magi Tower? We can go hang out there for the afternoon.
I mean, yeah.
He says, when I was in life, for me, would be a potential suggestion of mine, though I, of course, am by no means suggesting that it is better than either of yours. But whenever I was once mortal, I spent a lot of time among the gnomes, specifically the gnomes of Alarath. They live in a city that is quite literally contained within a metal dome. I'm sure you've heard of Geardale. That could be one potential option.
Have we been to Geardale?
I don't
I don't think
so.
you have in this campaign. In the last campaign, but I don't think you've been there in this campaign.
I'm with you, but do we really want to go to a city? Again, I
Somewhere
understand
we've
the
never
wisdom of
been.
that, but
Yeah.
do we want to go to a city we've never been to before that has leadership that we've never met?
Fair.
Just offering the suggestion.
If I recall correctly, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Lucas would even know this, but I'm not sure. one of the main things that defends Geardale is the fact that it's on top of a mountain. It's very hard to approach. There's a bunch
And it's
of...
also completely contained within a big metal bubble, basically.
Well, could be. What I mean, aside from that, where was the place where all the relics were? The Orb of Dragonkind. That was another place.
That
was...
would be Stormhaven, which is also pretty well defended because it's inside of a mountain.
Stormhaven was not a terrible place to go to. That's also where my wife and Anand's fiance are.
Accurate.
They'd always tell them always to come to the keep. Yeah, I know I promised a literal.
All right, I feel like we've been kicking this back and forth for a minute, but let me put it this way. Right, let's at least limit it down to a couple options here.
Okay.
It sounds like the best places that we have to go to is either going to be your keep, Stormhaven, or I would say maybe Geardale. So out of those three, what does everyone think is the best option they'd like to go for?
I feel like the
Everyone's gonna
keep is probably.
Yeah. You know my vote.
I'm
To the
feeling
keep.
keepy.
Feeling keepy.
Yeah.
I go where Bon or Anand go. I'm gonna be honest. If y'all like chosen between the two, I would have felt like I got to pick between Mom and Dad. I'm not doing that. So y'all said the keep. I'll go into the keep.
Yeah, you know my decision. I'm
For
gonna
good,
go
bad,
with
or
my keep. I made a
otherwise.
promise. Yeah, I made a promise, and I would like to
Keep.
Well,
keep that.
Keep that
just gonna
promise.
throw it out there, Bon. Just to, I'm not telling you to deter from what you're saying. If they're coming for us, because this is what Molly said, you're basically saying come to where the people are that you swore to protect. Is where all the invaders are gonna be.
Yeah,
targeting.
but who else to protect them than the best adventuring group in
Hey.
the world?
Far be it I just want to let you know that I'm letting you make an informed decision. I'm not telling you no. I'm just making sure that you're aware of what is going on.
We've got resurrections on tap. They're fine.
We're good.
To the keep, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let's get on to it.
Okay.
Got resurrections on tap. Okay.
That being said, is there anybody that we can call to meet us at the keep? Can we at least make sure?
Let's call the Arcanon and the simulacrum of the Arcanon. The
Of the
Archon,
what?
not Arcanon. The
Archon.
Archon.
Oh, he doesn't have a simulacrum anymore.
Can
Why?
we also reach
What
out
happened
to?
to it?
It got magically nerfed whenever I discovered that you can't cast simulacrum on dragons.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
anyhow,
fine. Yeah, call him.
that and can we make sure that what's his face will be there? Because he said he'd be there to fight so long as we were willing to protect. We're straight up going to protect these guys. So
Talking
make
about
sure.
Rizel Belrook?
Yeah.
You wouldn't. I mean, as last time you talked to him, there was nowhere else he was planning on being. That's not to say he didn't go anywhere else, but
Okay.
if he's
Then,
following the plan, that's where he'd be.
Well, can we reach out to anybody else? I don't know, like where Star is going with Pappy
I
and
feel
Phil.
like I would also be like, okay, we
You're
can
having
reach out
this
to
conversation while you're flying on the ship, right?
Yes,
We're
that's
on the
what
ship. We're
I'm saying.
booking it. We've decided where we're going. Now we're just seeing who else we can go meet us there.
You could try to get Bond's girlfriend to meet you there if you want. She's good for
That
some
would be
support.
good.
Again, I don't know where. Well, who are all of our allies that we got? We got the king of the pirates, right? We got
Monkey D. Luffy?
what's that?
Yes.
Just Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy?
Oldie Roger.
Oh, yeah, right.
We got the Paps. We got the Archon. I don't know how much we need to pull here, guys, but I'm just saying, like,
That's
You wanna
the
get in
end of
touch
the
with Big
world,
Pappy?
So, like, you know.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
the Paps. He's gonna go in there and give him the old patch.
Never again. We're not okay with that.
so whoever
I'll
we
allow
wanna
it
pull,
once.
let's go ahead and start making those calls now. We've been trying to earn favors this entire time for moments like this, so.
Pap Schmear. Come on.
And again, I don't have the ability to do anything today because I'm busted. So, oh, by the way, let me.
Aw.
Hey, we got Michael, right? The Wilhelm version of Michael.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just Wilhelm, but yes.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
He's a solar with a gunblade. That's the extent of what he is. So
Is there any chance that you could, do what angels do and cure the sick and the wounded? And I'm sick. I'm busted right now from a wish sickness. Can you fix that for
Cough.
today?
Cough, cough, wink. Eh?
he says,
Yeah,
let me look at their abilities. Actually, I think there might actually be something to this. Let me see.
I'm gonna say, don't limit angels.
Well, the wish sickness specifically says it can only be. Well, no, it says it's 2 days. I don't remember what it else says. Anyhow,
we lost interest because it didn't.
I mean, he's an
reply to me,
angel. He can override that.
right?
He's probably got like 10th level magic.
he's like a super
He
powerful
says potentially I could pause it.
angel. Oh,
Don't pause it.
well,
I wanna
There
be
would be
gone.
no repercussions. It would just, once the duration was over, you would eventually settle back into your sickness. But at the very least, it would allow you to deal with the matter at hand, without being, for lack of a better word, penalized, handicapped.
I just keep throwing around the term busted, but I'm with what you're saying. Are you are you hanging out with us today as we go over to Bond's Keep, or are you just here for this conversation? And
You have my assistance in the upcoming battle.
phenomenal. I will take that pause when the time comes, if you would be so kind.
What it would take is it would take every bit of my healing magic that I have, just to pause it. And as a result of doing so, that means I would not be able to offer any healing to you during the battle. Would you still wish this?
Nope.
Just kidding. You can leave now.
I could still have my spells for healing, I will admit, but this is an innate ability that I have as a solar, as the herald of a god. I have a healing touch that I can do a number of times a day. It would take the extent of that.
Hey, Anad, do you still have the ability today to do your thing to pause my wish sickness?
Yes.
Why don't we just...
It would, if what you're talking about, if you're referring to what I think you are, as in life I was quite the mage myself, that would still involve resetting your sickness. My solution would not do so.
Well, I'll leave that up to the group. I don't want to take away potential healing from everybody else, but this is where we're
I
at.
think we'll be okay in the healing department. This is more of a blitzkrieg type strategy anyway. This is not a battle of attrition.
All right. Pause the sickness, if you would be so kind.
Alright, Q, down with the sickness. Alright, so, yeah, he puts his hand on your shoulder, and a very bright light overtakes you as you feel a momentary pain as sort of your muscles reinflate and your bones snap into place, as it's just a little bit of discomfort for a moment. As in a very alarming jolt, like a narcotics overdose getting slammed with Narcan, you just feel yourself come back in a very alarming way.
Well, in that case, if it's a narcotics way with Narcan, I immediately vomit.
Yeah, I'd say that tracks.
Well, that's historically accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, the only difference, I'm not going to come up swinging on Wilhelm. All right. Well, then we'll do that. Is there anything else we want to do to prep on the way here, guys? Or anything we want to call for or call help for?
Real quick, before you make up your mind with that, if everybody could make are you inside the ship or on the deck of the ship?
Yes.
I think I would be inside.
Which one doesn't get the role?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Which one seems less dangerous?
I don't know. I was like, we would probably be inside, considering the looming creepy weird things on the outside.
It's just whether you're inside or outside sets the DC. Make a perception check.
Yeah, okay.
I will forego my role and give assistance to somebody else because I'm getting my nails done right now. And my perception is ass in general.
Should I take the advantage?
Sure.
Good.
Okay, that'll do it.
31.
I still don't like how huge the dice are. Anyway,
I don't
so
like it either.
Dude,
very
we haven't
unpleasant.
gotten- while we've done our skill checks, just wait until we roll damage and we throw out like 20 dice at a time.
so just have boulders rolling across the screen. Like,
yeah.
so, Bon, you notice a little, like, sort of white dots off in the distance, outside the window from the inside of the ship, and upon closer inspection, you notice the sky is raining skeletons, but not just any. These are reptilian skeletons that you just see intermittently just falling from the sky and dotting the landscape. Some falling into the ocean as you're crossing over the ocean now, but off in the distance to where you can see land, you see this as well.
The fuck?
Well, I know nobody really wants to know this, but if the world survives,
You're
it's
done.
going to make it a lot better for gardening.
Skeletons?
Yeah, you actually would take up like
Oatmeal.
seashells and crush them up because the calcium actually helps.
Those are like
fun.
whole ass
So
skeletons.
if they're all like
Yeah,
crushed up
land.
skeletons, it's like falling, you know.
Super fertile.
Fertile Myrtle.
Fertile. We're looking at the bright things, guys.
Hit the world in.
Anyway, that's what you see. That's a new development.
Interesting. Great. Everybody's gonna die.
Just a little-
World ending type shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have one
Okay.
gay character with you, and now suddenly everybody's gay.
This is
Oh,
what they
You
meant
guys are
by
being
contagious.
gayer than Wilhelm.
Normally,
Yeah.
sound like.
He's pretty subtle about it. Except for how currently fabulous he looks right now.
So, with that being said, I gotta use the bathroom. So, you
Fair
good,
enough.
guys good with taking 5?
Sure.
Yeah.
It took us an hour to come up with a decision, so yeah, take your 5.
All right.
Yeah. So, is there anything else ridiculous that I can do? Like, I'm willing to use my wish to like summon an archdemon if I have to, if I can make it work.
hold
I'd
on.
do
I'm waiting for Gavin to step away. All right. You could cast Simulacrum on Wilhelm.
it. But doesn't it have to be a humanoid?
Oh, I don't know. I just
Like,
thought it would be a good
double
thing to
check
do.
because if I could, but he took it away from dragons. Let's check the spell.
I don't think it has to be a humanoid because you did the that megalodon.
Yeah, but that might have been just when he didn't
Yeah.
realize.
But that's Gavin, so we gotta check. Hold on. Preparation. Let's go down the simulacrum and check the details. Shaping is of one beast or humanoid. Okay, and so this guy's a what?
He's
An
probably
angel.
celestial. I don't think he's humanoid.
Celestial.
Is a celestial, a humanoid. 5e. Therefore, a celestial can be a humanoid, but it's not a requirement of the creature. This guy looks like a humanoid,
In previous life, he was a humanoid.
but I don't think Gavin's gonna give it to us.
We
Probably
could always
not.
try.
But that was just
How
one of
about
those
I
things
ask him
that I
first?
thought,
Like,
like,
hey, is this guy a humanoid? Like if and I'm gonna say something like I'll bait it. Like if I wanted to cast hold person on this guy, would it work?
Set the precedent by asking you something else. Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
that's so evil.
But that being said, is there anybody else that we want to try and get in here? Because let me put it this way: I know in the final fight, Gavin's wanting to have all the different folks in here. What'll end up happening is we've had so many NPCs we've worked with, we're not going to get them all in the final fight. I don't see that. So, is there anybody we want to try and pull in here for this fight? It's going to make things complicated, but are we?
Is
Just
there a
gonna
way we could bring back Cyforgan to fight with us?
I don't know. I got parts of him. I don't think we can do it on the fly, but maybe.
Like, oh, that would be awesome if we could like resin and then dominate him so he fights for us.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I do have a vial
That
of
would
his
be
blood.
awesome.
All right.
All right, fixing this. So, Gavin, legit question, right?
Okay.
So, let's just say Anad was feeling frisky after this was done.
Oh my
And
god.
he decided
Okay.
to do something dumb, like maybe trying to capture the angel, just hypothetically speaking. And he wanted to cast hold person on it. This is technically a humanoid, isn't it?
It is not a humanoid. It is a celestial.
Aren't celestials able to be humanoids?
No, his creature type is not humanoid. His creature type, which is what that is referring to, is celestial.
So it would have to be a hold monster type of situation.
Yes.
Okay. Just food for thought. Nothing more.
No, totally wasn't
Please
trying to
try.
cast. You totally wasn't trying to cast Simulacrum on that fucking angel or anything like that.
No, of course not. I would never
Who would-
think of doing
who would-
something like
Think of
It
even
was
doing
either a
something like
humanoid
that.
or a beast, so it was ineligible for
that.
being copied from Simulacrum.
He was totally trying to trick you into saying that the angel in front of us was a humanoid or anything.
At the shot.
Nah, you can't trick him. Impossible.
What if we
Yeah,
had
I-
the hand of?
I thought you were literally
What if-
going to try to kidnap Wilhelm.
I'm not opposed to it. It's still on the table. I just was getting multiple answers with one question.
How evil do you have to be to contemplate kidnapping an archangel?
Well, my
Also,
evil
keep in
barometer
mind,
says
this
it's
is
okay.
the top solar of a god.
Yeah. What about it?
You know what? Do it. Just do it. I think you should. Just do it.
He can be locked in a basement too.
What?
No, just do it. Definitely do it.
A scrambled egg, cheese, and burrito.
Why?
We're still waiting on Lee.
You're up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
he's
I think
talking
he's
about scrambled
faithful
eggs and
word.
cheese burritos.
Now I'm craving eggs. I'll
I've got
probably
some.
make some when we're
Nick.
done.
Oh, hey, super call. 1 second.
This is Milo. Say hi, Milo. Say hi.
Meow.
How's the other kid
Yeah.
doing? Kai, right?
Milo's like, no.
Yeah, Kai. He's hanging in there. He has chemo in the morning.
Aw.
Hey, Gavin. Well, we're
Yes.
cruising along, and I'm not super gross now. There's something I would like to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to recast contingency on myself.
Okay.
Except we're
Sure.
gonna change it up. Because I'm tired of people being able to see through all my divine eyes and whatnot. I don't know that's what this next fight's going to be, so we're going to change it to something else. Same type of thing deal with by contingency, except this time it's going to be resilient sphere.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's resilient sphere.
Yep.
Okay.
So that'll take 6 charges from my wand and 4 charges from my bracelet to make that happen.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I need to roll my dice.
Like the big, oh, no.
Oh, it's
play
going to be my
D&D.
witness.
Huh?
Meh.
Eh.
Yeah. Could have been better, could have been worse.
I gave you a kiss.
I is him.
Yeah, just waiting on Lee.
That's fine.
Is my mic muted? I'm
How
here.
you?
Oh, you're here?
Yeah, no, I've been here. I think it was Nick you were waiting on, and I said it was Nick you were waiting on.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. My bad.
Well, we can continue
No,
on that.
but-
Also, Marte he said he had a call that he had to take.
Phone call.
Oh yeah, I took my call.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool.
Call has been taken.
Don't make me jerk.
What?
I just slipped that in there.
What?
Alright, we flying. We doing things. We also have 4 more archangels. Sure, I don't know.
I feel underwhelmed.
You have what?
Underwhelming. I feel like we need one big thing, one more big thing.
I feel
I
overwhelmed.
know the biggest
The
thing that you
world's
can
about
get
to die.
around here. It's even in the name.
Oh,
Nah.
Paps.
Nah.
Good old pap smear.
Is there?
No, to be honest, did we actually reach out to the Archon to get the Archon coming?
Yeah, I was. I wanted the Archon to come. I
Yeah, you did
want,
reach out. Well, you
I
said you
want
were going
Neston
to, but
to
I
come.
imagine.
There's also my old
Neston.
bard. There's also
I
my
want,
bard.
yeah, Brandon's old character. Well, the first one.
Which one? That's an entire party in
The
of
first
itself.
one.
Yeah, we could get Ross,
Yeah.
my bard, to come in.
Yeah, we don't want any of his good ones. Give us that weird druid one that talked like Yoda.
Lord.
He could just be the cannon fodder.
Frontline infantry. Frontline infantry.
Why is there a random unidentified creature in the combat tracker?
I don't know, but I blame you. Why are we looking at the combat tracker already?
I'm just deleting stuff. The only bad guy in there is dead.
Bad
Oh.
omens.
Well, hold on. Actually, Bond,
Hmm?
if we're going to be getting into this thing, I have 2 9th level spell slots now. I'm going to go ahead and hit you with foresight.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then while we're on the way, gentlemen,
He's up Harmless Creek.
since you didn't have to use your 9th level spell slot to help me out there, Anad, you want to go ahead and pop a hero's feast so we can eat that while we're on the way over there?
He's kind of a set.
That's probably a really good idea, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna rage.
But yeah.
Let's go ahead and get that.
I would like to
taken
rage.
care
Well,
of.
it only lasts for a minute.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a couple hours of flight
I'll
time.
sit
to
on
work.
my
Not that
rage.
hero's feast.
Well, roll me some dice to see how much our hit points go up.
What do I really get?
It's like a 2d12, 2d10, something like that.
Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm inputting a list of heroes. 5. All right. A 2d10.
It's male.
It's kind of mid for a 6th level spell. I have to cast it at 9th level.
Yeah,
Nobody
but it
else
also makes
has
us
this
immune to
ability?
poison, which has been really clutch. And then
Yeah, that's fair. To poison and being frightened and makes all wisdom saves with advantage. All right, you're right. I'll do it. All right, let me roll the 2d10. And we will see where it goes from there.
God.
Jesus.
Well, we got 10 temporary HP, and we're immune to poison and fright.
no, it raises our max HP.
Yes, so please, if you're gonna start like messing with your max HP, please make a note in the notes tab of your character sheet of what your max HP is. Please don't do that. Don't change your max HP until you do that.
Well, I don't think anybody set it back from when we together the last time. I've got mine here. My max is 185. But
I just want to make sure
Hey.
that you have looked and seen that it is there and there is a record of it before you start changing your max HP.
Hey Gavin, I can't
what are
change
we
my
adding to
max
it?
AP. It needs to be 195. Could you change that? It's like locked.
What's up?
No, you gotta
Who's-
unlock your player on the top.
That would make sense. I'm doing that right now. So 195. And then relock it down. By the way, I just want to let you guys know, right? Phenomenal planning, phenomenal getting this set up. You guys are doing an awesome job. We're going to win this thing. It's going to go stellar. I don't think I can guarantee it, but my God, I'm going to enjoy it. And everybody gets 24 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
What did you say? That was 24?
Yeah.
24, and then what was the other thing? We got additional health?
Dan,
Your max HP goes up by 10 because of the Hero's Feast.
Okay, so
heal. I hear a baby.
Yep, Lee's a daddy now.
I did see the pictures. Congratulations.
oh yeah, I need to add some pictures. Good point.
And,
Me.
Kelly, have you actually looked at your new weapon?
I haven't looked at it.
Well, I'm just saying, do you want to attune to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Molly's going to attune to her new weapon, and Crixus, if you haven't already attuned to your new armor, if you need to, it might be a worthwhile thing
Wait,
to do.
Can
The
I?
weapon? Is the question. To be attuned to. Because I can only be.
Can I tune to like the one of the Vecna items?
I can only be attuned to like 4 things.
Absolutely, I think you
I'm
should.
already attuned to 4 things.
Yeah, I'm not on that. Vecna don't seem to like me very much. I really don't want you getting taken over. That I got a one-on-one with Vecna being channeled through you.
That sounds like a good time, doesn't
That does not sound like a good time.
it? It sounds like I go right.
I'm so tempted to not
I
give you
think you
temporary
should
hit
do it.
points right now. I'm still going to, but I'm tempted to not.
I don't have. I don't have
Hey, Gavin, can
Gavin's like,
you give Molly her weapon again, if you have it available?
Oh, yes.
Never made it. Or gave it to me.
No, he gave it to us like after you left.
Clove
There it
of
is in the chat.
Flame. Okay, so how do I get it in my weapons?
Pull up your character sheet, go to your inventory. Drag and drop it.
Alright, I just sent some baby pictures, by the way.
Nice.
It's probably in there somewhere.
How does it feel?
Should be under glaive and
Freaking good.
or soul brand.
Happy
Oh,
Papa.
There it is.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
3 now.
It's under life stuff.
You have 3 of them? Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Whoops,
he
sorry.
looks older, dude. He looks just like you.
And
No.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. What?
Same haircut and
does
everything.
a lot more damage. And then it also does a lot of other stuff. So if you just go to the
Got a little more party in the back.
Yeah, he's got more party in the back.
Yeah. Baby mullet for the win.
Yeah, it
Baby
totally
mullet.
has a baby mullet. The hair at the back of his head is like inch and a half long. A lot of hair for.
And then I'll lose it.
Ugh.
Right, yeah. Not all of it, though. Sometimes all.
All right, Gavin. I think we've done all we can do during the flight.
Okay. You eventually reach the mainland, and I mean, you are burning fuel doing this. You are going as fast as you can, and you crest past the mainland, and you keep on trucking all the way until you get to your keep. Off in the distance, you notice that this cloud has sort of, well, now you can sort of make out shapes, and they're going everywhere, and not necessarily from the direction of your keep, but just the general ambiance of the air. You hear screaming.
Yeah.
This is apocalypse type stuff.
Apocalypse.
So you touch down at your skyport, and as you're sort of cresting over your keep, you notice that they're already sort of on the defensive. There's no forces that have landed yet, but you see Rizel as he's like shouting out like orders. Take shelter in the tree! Everyone go! Waste no time! Make haste! As he pulls out his weapon and he is walking towards some forces that are beginning to converge. As you see, he has already taken down a wide array of ghouls and undead and skeletons, but
Oh,
the next wave is on the way.
where's Neston at?
He's doing order of
He's on the
shield
way
and
to
life
work.
stuff.
See, we should have gone to the other city. Never mind. Anyhow, moving on.
What school is
So
it?
you touch down and you you meet up with him and he says, "You know, I imagine you don't really need to catch me up onto speed. We all saw the Nautiloid. Dogothoth is here."
Yeah.
Did his speech not go out to everybody, or did it like just come up in our heads?
It did. It sort of went out to everybody.
Okay.
But
You generally
he says, like, he's already like in battle stance, like, what's our play here?
I thought I'd challenge him to a 1v1.
Do it.
Well, probably not.
Doesn't.
We
Oh,
defend
okay.
the keep at all cost.
I don't know what to do here.
So, what
We
battle
fucking
power
kill
does?
these fuckers.
Well, Bond, what battle power does the tree have? Because if the tree doesn't even in the
yes.
fight if it's harboring all the people, let's just have the tree take as much cover and get as defensive as possible, right? The keep is the
Yeah.
keep. We can maintain that, but if the tree's got all the folks in it, we don't really need that going out front line. It's got a shitload of HP, is what you said. So let's have the tree be as defensible as it can. We got to keep. If there's any offensive tactics between the spaceships that are here or anything else, like, let's use the weaponry. Of
I
what
mean,
we
you
got.
do have that super futuristic real universe spaceship that's here. What, do you want to go investigate that and see if
No.
you can do anything with it?
I didn't know, like, because they didn't have anything much for firearms or anything. I know that, but like, is there anything to keep in general that we have that is like an actual turrets on the castle or anything like that that has been built in the time that Bond's
Whenever
been
you
building
establish
stuff?
this place, there are ballistas, there's Gatling guns.
Yo, whoever we get out of the town that is like a fighter or somebody that's willing to put up the fight, have them man the guns.
Yeah.
Alright, one second.
Where's that Lisa Simpson looking person? Like, let's get them in here.
Cleavor. Cleavor.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
he's
Cleavor
here.
here? Okay,
Yeah, he's
Cleavor. Who among the people you, I feel like, are the best, a good judge of character and know the strength of many people? We need people manning those turrets and ballistas there. I'm assuming since you've been living here for the past couple months that you understand and know how these things work now.
Yes, of course. What's going on?
Look, I will explain after. I promise. But for now, we need to kill all those motherfuckers.
And you hear one voice that appears just in your mind as it says, "Oh, but now, why the rush?" As you see through the tree line before you, you see a red female half-dragon carrying what looks to be this very large, oversized staff. This staff looks to be about 1.5 times to 2 times the size of her body, as it oozes acid and magma. From behind her, a tree gets ripped out from its roots, and it gets thrown across the battlefield, rolling across the ground, coming just short of you guys, as you see this absolutely massive, hulking white half-dragon that is punching his fists to his palm as he walks towards you. On top of that, you see 3 night walkers that are accompanying them. These creatures are sort of very shadowy creatures that actually originate from the Shadowfell, and they're some of the most powerful undead that can exist. On top of that, you see there's an Elithalich with them as well that is trailing behind them, and you see a much larger shadow circling overhead.
Wonderful.
Well, that's not good.
As you see a second shadow that then lands behind all of you. As you see Blurrakeel, and he says, "Well, it seems I've made it in quite the nick of time."
Oh, yes.
Dad.
Blurry.
Pops! What's up, Pops?
He nods to you and says, "It's always great to see you."
Likewise. You were gonna give him the
So-
old family
I
father
would
and
like
son
to rage.
kamehameha.
The father-son. I mean, it might take a hell of action, but I actually kind of want to make that happen now.
That would be great.
So if you guys will look at the combat tracker, please.
So this is the rest of their general folks, right? Because Dinestra was one of them.
Yeah, this is Dinestra and Earfreak.
I don't think
So-
Earfried-
Okay, so the tree has 500 hit points, is immune to damage from non-magical weapons, and that aren't siege weapons, and resistant to and it has resistance to siege weapons and all other damage.
Oh, hey, Gavin. There is one NPC I would really like you to put in this fight because he should be here.
What's that?
Oh, what was his name? What was the guy that I dominated for so long that he actually like grew sentience or whatever, and then like became one of ours?
Oh, the rogue dude, the guy that became an awakened Vold.
There it is.
And you're really pulling from the abstract here. All right, let's see.
Why not? I earned these people.
The world is ending.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. For him, I'm just gonna do a.
Can you roll
Primal
a D20
Vold
to see
Stalker.
how many NPC friends we can pull in for this fight?
I'm just gonna do a Primal Vold Stalker and just You guys even named him. You guys gave him a name. Yeah, this is such an obscure character, even for you. Like,
I don't remember.
wasn't
what it
his name
was.
like Vincent or something? Vincent the Vold? I don't know.
It is now.
Shinsa.
Except it's not
All
Vincent. We'll
right.
call him Vinny.
Vinny that bull.
Because he had
Vinny
a
the
name, and then I
Vold.
renamed him.
Sure, that tracks.
Here you go. You got. Oh wait, I need to make him not an aberration. He's humanoid now. All right, you got Vinny the
Everything for
Vold.
this. Here's everything for the Spire Seed, if you need it, Gavin. It includes
Okay.
the treant, and the dryad that protects the tree.
Yeah, that will be a thing in future sessions, I imagine. I think you're probably going to be pretty busy with just the matter at hand.
Of course. No, I just in case it comes up.
All right. Well, that's what we got. So I guess we're in the keep, or are we?
Yeah, so I'm populating the map as we speak, which is it's a
Do we
task.
roll initiative and call it a day?
Yeah. Oh, you can absolutely roll initiative.
Yeah.
I was thinking we'd get another hour of play in, though.
Well, sure, yeah. That's what I meant.
You told us the apocalypse is coming, so we had to like do stuff.
Let's roll initiative. Figure out where we are in this long chart of mass casting.
Oh, I need to change my strength back to not having a -4 modifier.
Actually, that would be a 28 initiative because
Cool.
of proficiency modifier.
You know, I think the fight that I've been looking forward to of this whole arc more than anything is about to happen. Because I just want to see. I already know it's going to happen. I want to see Molly tussle with Earfreak. I'm sure it's going to happen.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's just diametrically like destined for the two brutes to clash.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
All right, so here's what we're gonna say. You guys can do. Put yourself in the square somewhere. I'm gonna share the map. There you go. We're using this because this is what we used the last time that you fought at your keep. You do not have Tapu Valbo with you anymore.
Yeah, no, he dipped out like right after the fight.
Yeah, you can kill him. You can take him out. Well, not kill him. Take him away.
I mean, I can do that if you want. Do you want Blurg fighting with you?
Blurg is with us.
Blurg.
Not what you want to do with Blurg.
Blurg.
Don't we want Blurg fighting with us? No?
Sure, that's Valakir Jarl Rivas. It's a dude that you wrecked his brain.
Blurg is that guy. You want him.
Hold on. Which guy is Blurg?
Jarkibus, the dude that
You
had a
named
grudge
him.
on
Oh,
you.
yeah, I forgot, bro. You don't understand.
He's with you right now.
No, I don't want him to fight. I would like. I mean, I'd be okay sending him out as bait.
I mean, he might be able to go out there and drool on him a little bit before he gets destroyed. But
Yeah.
He could be a meat.
Oh, Blurg. There we go. Okay.
Meat shield.
all right, what was you said where we can play like
Anywhere in
anywhere on
square.
the Gordy Square? Okay.
The gray square.
You know, actually, I'll make the area a little bit bigger. Let me draw another square, and I'll say you can put yourself anywhere within like
Oh, okay.
So
that square.
I know we're throwing a lot at you to try and set up here, Gavin. But that being said, as these people are coming in and approaching, do we have people manning the turrets that are going to be able to like pop shots at them?
You do. That's going to be more resource management considered, though, for how things go elsewhere. Your fight is your fight.
We get our own lair actions. That's what it is. We get our own lair actions.
The lair actions are keeping you guys from being overwhelmed by even more shit. That's the lair actions.
All right,
Just for simplicity's sake, that's how we're
Okay.
saying this is going to go.
I got you. I'm just. That's
So
fine.
that being said, could I get cover as they're coming up? Because we saw that they were coming, and I'm not just going to
Yes,
stand out there.
100%. In fact, it would make a little bit more sense to, let's say, like that now. There you go.
Okay. I need to know how close these guys are, because I'm not going to be sitting on top of them like in the keep.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they are where I put them. So he would probably be closer. She'd probably be further back. The dragon would be flying overhead, probably over here. The Nightwalkers would all probably be in some semblance of a line over here. And I'm also going to change the color of the grid because I feel like that makes it hard to see at certain spots. So I'm going to turn the grid blue.
If it's
So we can be in the square, is what you're saying.
Come downstairs, figure
Yes.
out what to eat, find the big thing, have me hit it. It's pretty simple.
All right. How greedy can I be, Gavin? Do we have any preparatory time as they're approaching to do like a bonus action? That's what you've given us before.
Only if you want them to as well.
Yeah, but they're charging.
That's sort of where technically yes, but also technically the bad guys can do everything the good guys can, so
Yeah, but
take
just
with that
keep
what
the
you will.
kids. We're the keep. I don't know. I'm just trying to be greedy.
Let's just run the fight.
You know what? Fair. But I need some jams to do it.
Alright, let me change the music real quick, and... You know, this song is literally called Guardian of the Keep. I can think of nothing more appropriate. Let's see how
That
this...
just tells me that we made a very good decision.
My eyes just happened to land on this song. Guardian of the Keep. Let's see. Okay, I like this. This works. This is working.
Excuse me.
Okay, so kicking things off. Actually, you know, she would be behind one of these guys. She's gonna try to be like full cover behind one of those because it would just make sense for her to. So, Bon, you are up.
Oh, did I not roll initiative, or did you roll?
Oh, I did not. And also, oh, yeah, everyone needs to finish rolling initiative before we get started. And so, Lee, you also need to roll. Do you want me to just, I can just remove Blurg from the combat tracker,
back
right?
in.
Yeah, take Blurg off.
Hey,
I had to close and reset, so I'm loading back in. Just give me a minute.
and,
No worries. Okay, we'll wait for you to roll. Just what? There's no way you're rolling higher on initiative than Bond. At the very least, yeah, Nick, you can go ahead. I assume you've placed yourself where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Forgamotus has, or not Forgamotus, the freaking
Nope, he's dead.
one. The barbarian guy, he hasn't raised yet, has he?
I guess if technically Molly has not, then he hasn't either. You know what? You guys want to take a bonus action on the way in?
Yeah. No. Oh, no.
I'll give you a choice here. You can take a bonus action. Every one of you can take a bonus action prior to this starting, or even a whole action to prep that's non-offensive prior to this starting. But if you do, dude's raging from the start.
Do we want to do that?
I don't want to.
Alright, then
Then let's not.
I don't need to.
we'll just take it as it is, man.
Yep. Run it. Run those hands.
Okay.
Then that's great.
Put myself there.
I would say I'll have Eclipsion, not Eclipsion, have William out, and William would be loaded with a slaying bullet.
Would it now? Would it?
Yeah, always.
Alright.
Let's make sure I have some left before. Yes, I've got 3 of them. Good.
Mark one off.
I will mark one off. Alright.
Oh, hey Gavin, are you playing Rise?
What's up?
Or do you want me to play him?
I was kind of thinking you might want to.
Release it to me, Blue, please.
He's essentially just a Hexblade Warlock. I figure you'll know your way around.
Yeah. 19's a crit, my guy.
That could be a crit, baby.
Okay.
Oh, who did you attack?
The thing that's not raging.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying the false lich is
Yes,
also
maybe.
so close to him that you can split the damage onto the other guy.
Okay, give me 1 second, baby. I'm in the middle of my thing. Yes, I can. You are correct. And then sneak attack as well. So 30 of that damage is going to go on the. Should I do the Ancient Black Dragon, Nightwalkers? What should I do? Or the Lich? We'll just put it on the Lich. 30 damage on the Lich.
Let's see what.
Laying
Just,
bullets.
yeah, interesting.
Oh, there.
Looking at his features, and I forgot to do a thing.
Inventory. So a slaying bullet. He's going to need to succeed on a Constitution. Yeah, 17 DC. I am not very not very, you know. He needs to roll a 16 Constitution saving throw. He's probably going to succeed this.
That is a 23.
Yeah, that's a success. 6d10. So it'd be really 6d or 12d10. I'm just gonna roll this one in chat. So this
who takes the
half-
30 damage, and it's necrotic damage, right?
Yeah, I think it's necrotic.
Here, let me clear Taploo, because you technically don't have Taploo. Oh, if I kick Taploo, does
Yes,
that also
baby.
kick you? I don't want to kick you
Hello?
from the server.
Give me 1 second, baby. I'm in the middle of my turn.
Hey, do you guys know if I click to kick Taploo Valbo, if it'll kick the person that's controlling him out?
Yes, it will.
Okay, then I won't kick you.
So halved would be 38 damage on yeah, that guy.
And what type of damage is that?
Piercing.
But the extra damage.
The extra damage? Oh, 3 extra piercing damage. Yeah, it's piercing damage.
No, but I mean that sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack. I want to say it's. I do want to say it's necrotic.
And who are you sending that to?
I don't think I should send it to Lich, should I? If it's necrotic, I'll do the ancient black dragon. It's fine.
All right, that's 30 damage on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my first talk. And then, so I'm gonna use my my interact to weapon swap, and I have the quick draw ability from fighter, and I'll be able to do that, and so I don't have to drop my weapon anymore.
I can finally roll initiative.
Into
There it is.
you know, Eclipsis. And this is going to be an advantage. I'm going to attack first.
Another
And
crit.
that's another fucking crit!
Holy shit, dude. Well, I guess when you crit on a
Yeah.
19 and you roll 3 times, that gives you like a 1 out of
Yeah.
6 chance of critting. So I guess it's not that unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I will actually roll one of those that 5 becomes an 8.
Okay. Cool. All right, so I need to add what? 3 more damage to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Already got this dude yellowed.
I know it. Dude, I knew he wasn't raging, and I was like, yes! He's not going to be resistant to all of my damage. Which I kind of have a way around that anyways with my regalia. What else? Oh, damn it! I didn't want. I meant to say that was a certain shot, but whatever. I didn't. Fuck. I'll just save that for somebody else. Okay, so my bonus action is going to be to reload Eclipsion. With a slaying bullet.
Okay, that was your bonus, you said?
Yeah. And then, oh shit. Actually, can I change that? I don't want a bonus.
You already used your bonus.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm gonna actually, damn it, I can't even do that. I'm gonna use my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna, would this be full cover?
Sort of, but it's also a wooden building.
Okay, but it's full cover. Like, I'm fine if it's a wooden building, it's full cover.
Isn't there the entire keep in between them and him right now?
No, this is just like the outskirt area.
Oh.
It's like,
Or in like the
really
outskirt.
strong.
Okay, if that's full cover and you're confirming that is full cover, that's the end of my turn. And it'd be Molly's turn.
All right,
Which
so
I can't even.
Hey, real quick, Gavin, I know you got a lot going on. Can you release
What's up?
Ryzo so that I can go and get
can
his
I
character sheet?
do what now?
Can you release Ryzo so I can go and get his character sheet?
Oh, it's not a character sheet. It's an NPC sheet, but can you see it?
I can, yeah, thank you.
I need to turn this music down. Actually, I think it's a bit loud. There we go. Okay.
What you want?
All right. So as you end your turn, he is going to use. Earfreak is going to use one of his legendary actions, and he is going to make a boulder attack as he reaches down and grabs a big chunk of earth out of this stone walkway, and he's just going to huck it at Molly.
Ow.
That is actually a crit.
Sure. I mean, you hit me with for a 37. Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, just lagged. There we go.
Great.
How much temporary hit points did you have?
25.
25.
It should have been 24, so you were off.
Okay. My bad. Okay. Should have been 24.
Oh, so it went 45 wounds instead?
Yes, yeah. My bad.
Damn. Okay. I expected that to be devastating, but
Yeah.
not quite.
No.
All right. Sorry, I'm running a lot of stuff.
Maybe. Okay.
So she is. You see, she's also going to use one of her legendary actions. Dinestra is, and you see that she pulls out this massive, oversized staff, and you see it flash. As I need to look up this staff.
All turn is when it's not her turn.
Sorry, running a lot. There it is. Okay, she is going to cast Immolation from it, as our arcane spellcasters would recognize. And she's going to cast that spell on... also on Molly. So, Molly, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You have advantage on that.
Doesn't she only have advantage on that when she's raging?
No, it's whenever she can see something.
Oh, okay.
Saving throw, nice.
That's danger sense?
Yeah.
It is okay.
That's actually pretty good. Let me see. I think that might be a pass. 8. Oh, just failed. So you take... There it is. Okay, you take 8d6 fire damage. So you take 17 fire damage and you are now engulfed.
Ow.
That was horrible rolls. A lot of 1s and 2s in there. 8d6, and all I got was 17. So you take that and you are now engulfed.
Okay.
Alright, and that is 2 of her legendary actions, and now it's on to you, Molly.
It's
Rage. And then I can still move this shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm flame on, but still moving. Okay. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna rage. I already said that. I'm doing this correct.
Go with your new weapon, so now.
I need to get the advantage.
Are you going with this?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, now you get to roll with advantage.
Okay.
So just check the ADV button.
We're ignoring that.
Alright, don't unclick advantage, because you already rolled once. And then just roll again. No, unclick advantage and then roll again. Yep, and that beats the time.
It's almost a 1. And
Yeah,
I got that.
but you got a 26 on the first roll. So a
Yeah.
26 looks like it hits.
Does it?
Is there any craziness he's going to do, or does a 26 hit, Gavin?
26 hits.
Cool. So with the advantage,
No, now you roll damage on him.
oh. That's really big, huh?
Yep.
That is
Oh, you rolled some terrible
That
numbers,
was-
though.
fantastic. That was good.
By the way, Marte, do you want to control Blurrakeel?
Not yet, because I'm actually working while we're doing it, and I won't do a good job. Give me like maybe 20 more minutes after, probably maybe by the second or third turn, I'll get ready.
Okay.
No.
All done.
But we'll
I have a
probably only go to
deadline.
like 10:30, 10:45 tonight.
Well,
That's
couple
okay.
things.
I'll do it next time.
Hey, Gavin.
What's
I
up?
know there's a billion things happening. Since she has a new weapon, she hasn't had the rage damage already cooked in, like I did on the other thing. Like I automatically added that to go on there. So you'll have to
Okay.
add the rage damage for each attack. She'll get 2 hits. How much rage damage is that for her level? I don't know offhand. That, and because she's now raging with the new weapon, she's got Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, good deal. You remind me of everything that goes on with that though, because I got my own stuff. I'm keeping track
So,
of. So
anytime somebody enters it or starts their turn in it, they take damage.
all right.
and then anybody that goes into it loses half their movement speed.
Okay. Yeah, all the stuff that's going on with you guys, you're gonna have to keep track of and remind me of.
On that note, Rizel has legendary actions, but you base this off of persona. What can I do with a legendary action?
Let me look. So, Rizel. Let me look. Legendary actions. So, all of the cast spell options apply, as well as just a regular weapon attack would also apply.
Okay. How high of a level spell can I cast?
So it shows it down there. A cantrip or a first or second level spell is 1 legendary actions. A third or a fourth is 2 legendary actions, or a fifth or a sixth is 3 legendary actions.
Okay, so okay. And I just looked it up. So rage damage is +4 at her level, so she had twice. So another 8 points of damage, please.
Another 8. All right.
I'm trying to help you out as best I can, man. I know it's a lot.
It is. But I appreciate it. All right. And as far as like with, I'm just gonna say this now, since both sides with legendary action. If 2 people decide to use their legendary actions at the same time, whoever has the highest base initiative bonus gets to take theirs first.
Okay.
And if it's ever a tie, then Dex settles the tie. So, all right. With that being said, you were gonna use one of yours. What is your Dex or your initiative bonus with him? I guess it's just gonna come down to Dex.
I was just asking what it was. I'm not using it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, with that being the case, then the Ancient Black Dragon is gonna use one of his. So he is going to use his legendary action to... Actually, no, he's not. There's really not much that he would do. Never mind. You're all good. Anand, you're up. Unless Molly. Was Molly done?
Molly's done.
Okay.
Molly's done.
All right, Anand,
All right.
you're up.
So I'm surveying the field, right? And I want to come over here. The false lich. Clearly bad guy.
Yes. Clearly.
Yeah? Okay. That's not what you do, right? I want to go ahead and come out of the gates with something beefy, and I want to cast Scythlor's Shining Spear on him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He's undead, I'm assuming.
You would be assuming correctly.
That would okay. Just I don't know. He's undead, so he makes the save at disadvantage. So
all right.
Let's see if I can actually roll it the right way. I've never actually rolled his on anybody before.
Yeah, if it doesn't roll at disadvantage, then just roll it twice and we'll take the lower. But it looks
Looks like it did.
Oh, okay. So he's got magic resistance. So try it now.
Okay, but again,
I just clicked disadvantage for him. So try it now and just see if that will go.
All right, let's try it.
Or you can just roll a d20. Just roll a d20 in the box, and we'll see.
Oh. So you want me to roll for him?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
a
I'm
saving
fine
throw.
with it. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
You can just roll a d20.
All right. That's a 4.
Which would be a straight roll from your disadvantage, and that is a Dex save, so that becomes a not enough.
All right. I like the way that sounds. Yeah. So let's do some damage. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're talking about
Damn.
Does he take extra from radiant?
Most undead don't. They're just subjected to additional effects that are like contingent upon them being an undead that certain spells list. So short answer, no.
Okay, well, he got like blasted.
Yeah, you sunspeared him.
That was
I told you that's literally what that spell is, right? It's Sunspear from Dark Spell.
okay, that makes sense.
That's what I based it on.
That's freaking quality. No, I think I think I'm good on that. I'm gonna just continue to. I'll just stay right here where I'm at.
Okay. As a legendary action, Earfreak is gonna punch Molly. Actually, he is not gonna punch Molly. Never mind. He's gonna throw a boulder at Molly again.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, he's not gonna throw a boulder at Molly. He's gonna throw a boulder at you.
At me?
At you.
What did I do?
You just
never attacked
blasted a
him.
giant electric spear at one of his allies. You labeled yourself a threat by doing so.
I never did any.
Why did that roll twice? Why does he have disadvantage?
Because he's rolling next to Molly. I don't know. He's making a ranged attack next to another person. I don't know. Technically, that is-
Oh, it's because I'd already checked. It's because I'd already checked that
Well,
box.
I'm
That's
gonna shield.
Well, I'm gonna roll again and just that hits obviously, but I'm gonna roll and see if. Okay, so
Well,
that would
I'm
not
gonna
be
say-
a crit. That well, if you're gonna shield, I have to roll it authentically. That's not an authentic
Okay.
roll because it rolled at disadvantage. So
Well,
let's
then
just
roll it authentically. Because if I shield, I can beat a 27. I can't.
Well, that's
beat
a 31.
That's a crap. That's not fair.
Hold on, I might still rebarbs that. Let's see, what's the range? 60 feet on that?
Yep. See if you're within range.
Feet. 22.
Oh,
55.
looks like you are. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
sure. All right, mark off the spell slot. Let me roll again. The exact same roll.
Wow.
Who gets advantage?
I'm gonna give the advantage. What's that?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh, I was gonna give advantage to. Well, shit. Maybe Wilhelm. His turn's coming up.
Probably. a
It's
good idea.
actually
You know
not. His term's down at the bottom.
Maybe Lucas.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You get
don't know.
advantage on an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check of your choice within the next minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because they can be used for a
So-
saving throw as well and keep you up in the game.
Lucas, I'll make a note. You are now silvery barbed.
Sweet.
Oh, I got up.
For whatever
Okay.
good that did. That's still free barbs. Oh, actually, no, that's not a spell slot because that first one's free because of I have Fey touched.
Oh, okay, good deal. All right, so the Elithalich, he is gonna come over here and let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, and mo. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, it was gonna go against Vinny on a 1 or a 2, Anand on a 3 or a 4, or Crixus on a 5 or a 6, and I rolled a 6. So Crixus, if you can make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. As he is casting Disintegrate.
Okay. I rolled a 2. I think I might just use a luck point there.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm in range.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna
What?
distant cast counterspell.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
cast a counterspell? So I don't need to use
Yeah.
a luck point?
No, you do not. You don't need to use a luck point or even make a roll. Cool. All right, just make sure you mark off the slot.
Will do.
All right, well, then he will move himself back behind this building, and that will be the end of his turn. It is now the Nightwalker's turn, so...
Hey, why'd you not ever apply those wounds
What wounds?
from me getting blasted with a rock?
It should have applied the wounds. Did I not roll? Did I get distracted and not roll damage?
You didn't roll any damage, no.
I still
to be
remarked when he got the
honest,
same roll and then you didn't roll damage.
Oh, well, thank you for
Okay.
being honest. Thank you for being honest.
Hey, also, Anad, for being honest, I noticed that you got 34 temporary hit points. You only should only have 24.
Oh, I added the 10 to the temporary hit points instead of putting it on my HP.
Got it.
Oh, okay, that works. So, all right. So the Nightwalker's turn. So it is going to come over here and... Oh, these things are dangerous. I don't know if you guys are familiar on the lore with Nightwalkers or not, but
We fought him before.
it's more like... you know what? Yeah. They have a movement speed of... Oh, these fucking things can fly? No, they could fly? Alright. It is going to go... I'm just going to draw an arrow. Okay, so he can move to this spot. And let's see. Okay, starts. Gotcha. All right. So it's gonna make a innervating focus attack
Yes. Anyway.
against you, Molly. Let's see if it hits. That's a crit. Anybody got an answer for that?
I already used my
Oh,
reaction.
Once, going
I'll
twice.
do it. I'll silvery paw.
All right, let's roll again. And you still have your reaction, right?
I didn't get to use it. Your stuff was too high.
Wish it hadn't been. All right, well that still hits, but it's not a crit.
Better than a
So
crit. I am gonna give advantage to Molly.
okay, Molly. So I'm gonna give you the damage already calculated. So because you're raging, this is 13 necrotic damage. If you will add that damage for Molly, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, that's gonna pass. So bad things don't happen. All right, it's then gonna use its Finger of Doom attack. So I also need a Wisdom saving throw from Molly. That is a failure. Molly is now frightened.
She's immune to being frightened.
She can't be.
One, she's raging, but two, we've also
Heroes
had the
feast.
Heroes Feast, so she can't be
Oh,
frightened.
she can't be frightened?
She
None of
cannot
us
be
can.
frightened.
Oh man, that is such an advantage because there's lots of bad things that happen if you're frightened of these things. Okay, good deal. So she still failed, so she still takes the damage, but she's not frightened. So she is going to take 20 points of necrotic damage. That is modifications already made. Okay. Cool. You don't know how lucky that is. Alright, good deal. Earfreak is going to use his last legendary action to, Once again, I didn't roll that damage on you, did I, Anand?
Yeah, no, you did. You did.
Oh, yeah, you just... Okay, it ate up your temporary HP. He's going to use his last legendary action, and he's going to throw a boulder at Molly, because he sees her as a challenge, and he likes that. So, he's going to make an attack at Molly, and it's going to be a nat 1. Alright, that's fine. So it is now his turn. As his bonus action, he is going to take his Jotun Claw gauntlets and just slam them together. And he is going to grow 1 size. And his reach goes up by 5 feet. And he is gonna go at it. So for starters, let me look at his character sheet, make sure I do his turn justice, because I built this guy to be able to do certain things, and I want to do his turn justice. So let's see. Yeah, alright, so as an attack, Molly, he is going to try to grapple Molly.
You can't grapple the monster. Hey, remember she has advantage because of the silvery bar.
And so does he.
Oh, snap.
So let me make that athletics check with advantage.
We're not just going to cancel it out? Do a straight roll?
Alright, now Molly can make hers. Her athletics check. Does she have advantage on athletics checks while she...
Yeah, well, she's reading, sure.
So she has double advantage?
That is a failure, as Molly is now grappled. So she is going to take from his spiked armor.
Wait, the first attack
She's-
is just a grapple.
Yeah, he's using his first attack to just grapple.
So why is she taking damage?
Because he is a battle rager, and that's how they work. She gets hugged against his spiked armor and takes... For her, it's halved, so I'll add, like, half value and... Why isn't this working? It won't let me drag it onto her. There it goes. Alright, so she takes 3 damage. That's all. It's just 3 damage. And... yeah, he's just going to go in with 2 more attacks. So he's going... And these have advantage because he is grappling her and
Is that
he's
part
a
of
battle
the
rager. Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's a type of barbarian, and personally one of my favorites.
Gotcha.
So he grabs her and he just starts punching her. So this damage is going to be halved. So Molly is also going to take What is that? 16 points of piercing. Or no, that's not. Yeah, 16 points of piercing and 6 points of cold.
That's 22, so she's done 100 wounds.
And he's going to do one more attack with advantage. A 25. And so that is going to be 15 points of piercing and 5 points of cold. So 20 total. And now I need Molly to make a Constitution saving throw. As you notice, her body is starting to freeze over as she gets continually struck by these gauntlets.
So she hasn't been able to use the silvery barbs because the grapple thing she already had advantage on from that. Could she apply it to this? This would be the first time she wouldn't have had advantage.
Yeah, she can.
Con save. Well, it stopped her from having a nat 1.
That's actually a success because she's got a crazy bonus to her con.
Yeah, but she almost rolled a nat 1.
Almost did. So she doesn't
silvery
quite
barbs did her
freeze
deeds.
over. All right. With that being the case, he's two sizes bigger than her, so he doesn't have his movement speed inhibited by grappling her. So he's gonna fly straight up in the air 90 feet. He is now 90 feet straight up in the air. All right, and that will be the end of his turn.
How high did you say? 100 feet?
90. He is 90 feet into the air, and he is grappling Molly from 90 feet in the air.
Leave my Molly alone.
It is now the Ancient Black Dragon's turn, and of course,
Does the ancient black dragon have
have what?
cornrows?
Stupid. All right, let me draw this line. Line up where he's going to be standing. 90-foot line that is 10 feet wide. So if I put this here and the line is 10 feet wide, that should get Vinny, Anand, Crixus, and Lucas. If you guys could all make dexterity saving throws, please.
You said a non as well.
I rolled
Yes.
20.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. Yep, that definitely succeeds. All right, so we've got 2 successes, 2 failures. Both Vinny and Anand succeeded, while Crixus and Lucas failed. So
You know, I
You
always
guys
thought
are-
the green square was like elevated, like that was the keep. I thought I was getting covered behind a wall.
oh, no.
I did not know that at the start of this fight. Alright.
So if you succeeded, you take 31 points of acid damage. If you failed, you take 62 points of acid damage.
I am resistant to acid damage.
Failed.
Okay, so then you would take 31.
Please apply that.
You take 31.
31 minus 44.
So
Yeah.
So I take
you would be at 28 wounds,
Yeah. There you go. Thank
and Vinny would be at... Actually, he would be at nothing, because he's a rogue.
you.
Get it, Vinny!
Nice racial bonus he's got going on there.
Okay.
All right,
got it.
so that is... He is going to then... What's his movement? Yeah, he's going to fly over here 5 feet. and straight up into the air, basically 80 feet. So he's pretty much up there with Ear Freak, and you kind of see what they're setting up here.
So don't
All
you
right,
say he's up in
Crixus.
the air too? Did you say the ancient black dragon is up in the air too?
Yes, within melee range of Molly at that.
Or they plan on a double pile driver or some shit?
Kinky, but maybe.
Okay, well, I'm going to burn up a 3rd level spell slot to bonus action haste.
Yeah.
Makes my movement take it from 60, which actually I need to correct. Now with my armor, I have 60 flying speed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to click on
You're
speed is
good.
not letting me adjust speed.
Oh, just set your. Do you remember what your initiative was? Just set it back to. Actually, it looks like it kept you in the same spot.
Yeah, I just can't click the freaking speed to change it. I can click everything else.
Unlock your character sheet.
It is unlocked.
Oh,
No, it's weird. It just won't let me check that at all. Well, anyway, I know what my speed is. 60. So haste is doubling that to 120. So you said she's 90 feet up in the air?
yes. As he's basically holding her by the throat with one hand.
He's not. No, he's grappling her. Don't try and change it thematically and say you get your elbow throat. Don't do Molly dirty like that.
That's what he's doing. I said what I said.
So I gotta use Pythagorean's theorem for 90 and 50 feet.
So basically, if you're moving at diagonal distance, you take the lower number and cut it in half and add it to the total of the bigger number, and that's your total movement. So for example, 50 feet over, 40 feet up is 70 feet. Does that make sense?
50 feet over and 90 feet up.
50 feet over and 90 feet up would be 115 feet.
Alright, and I have 120. Alright, so this is not what I was planning to do, but I think this is what I have to do to help Molly out of it. So I'm gonna rush right over here and go after Frigid Wrath Earfreak with some
Okay.
basic attacks.
Oh, real quick,
oh.
what mode do you have your sword in right now? Do you have it in its cold
That's
or
what
its
she said.
fire mode?
Fire.
Okay, so it does fire damage at the moment,
Yes.
and you're not just saying that because you know he's cold?
No, I pretty much always keep it in fire.
Okay. Cool. Just asking.
25 to hit. Looks like it hits. Partially resisted. I'm going to use one charge of my Blood Fury Tattoo.
Oh, you have it doing cold damage at the moment. Change that to
Oh.
fire.
How do I change it to fire?
First, let me make sure I have his stuff the way it should be.
Oh, I think I know how to change it. Hold on. I think I can
Just change the text from cold to fire, and
yep,
it's
got
a
it.
short-term solution. So, gotcha.
You want
So
to
that
take
would
that
be
off and I'll
another.
roll it again?
Would-
Or you just put 29 fire damage on him.
Oh, okay, okay. I see here. I was trying to see the number it actually did. Well, the fire damage would be another 15, so I'll just add that.
Okay.
So, okay.
And then my necrotic damage on him. 14.
Okay.
So does it only do 7 damage then? Right?
It seems as though he has some degree of resistance, as you've noticed most of the Black Diamond Guard members do.
Okay. Well, it still did 7 damage, right?
Yes, yes, it did.
Okay. Because I heal based off that damage. So
No,
in that
I
case,
get you. Yeah, it
heal
would be
by
7.
7 wounds. Yeah. And then I'll just take 2 more swipes at him. Nat 20. Critical hit.
Oh, and he is way up in the air. Okay. Yeah, no, that hits. Definitely hits.
Wait, do I need to roll? Do I need to shift grab that or whatever? I need to shift grab it. That's 39 damage. And I'll pop another one of these because it's also going to be critted on him. So, yeah. 39-27. And he's still standing. Still heavy damage, huh?
Seems like it.
Alright, well,
He's
here's
a hardy
one more.
dude, even though you took a bunch of, well, I should say you, Bond, took a huge chunk out of it before he had a chance to rage.
Oh, and I just missed with that third attack. Anyway, also I need to change my armor. Right now it's at 28. Okay. Alright, well, I did all I could do for this turn anyway. So, that's my turn. I wasn't planning on doing
Okay.
that, but that seemed like a best way to try to save her.
No, it was a good move. Oh, that's just right. So, Dinestra is going to use her last legendary action to cast a spell at you, Anand. She is targeting you with Tasha's Mind Whip. If you can make an intelligence
wanna
saving
be
throw
whipped.
for me, please.
I don't want to be with. A 30.
Holy crap. Maybe I should have thought about that before I went after the wizard for an intelligence saving throw. No, you're good. That passes. Congratulations. You still take a little damage though.
It's not a saber sock? I haven't used it in a long time.
You kept yourself from basically not being able to take reactions and also having to choose between an action or a bonus action or movement and
that's
all
true.
kinds of nasty stuff. So you still take, if you'll add, cutting that, or you know what, I'll just, well, I can't actually. So that is going to be 3 points of psychic damage. Big whoop. Alright, that is a 5th slot used and a 2nd slot used for her. Alright, it is now her actual turn. So she is... I'll be honest, you guys all knew it was coming.
Don't do
What
that.
what do I do always when there is a high level spellcaster who's in here, especially one whose whole thing is fire and acid? Because her whole gimmick is that she's a red half-dragon, but she's a black dragon sorcerer ancestry, and it's the whole black and red gimmick. Anyway, yeah,
Really
you got
starting
it.
to
She's
take a
meteor
nap.
swarming.
Oh,
Good old meters.
So, how many of these do I get to... Let's be honest, do I need to go to the time to drop all these circles, or
No,
are we just gonna say that everybody's getting hit with this? Other than, I would argue, probably not Molly.
This is kinda
You know what, why
easy.
not? He's holding her by the throat.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
this-
gonna get hit
How
too.
accurate is a meteor?
Unless he's here and it goes down like this. We'll say it's
Come on,
everybody
that's-
everybody but Molly. We'll say it's everybody but Molly. That makes sense. Everybody but Molly make a dexterity saving throw, just because I don't feel like drawing the circles.
Dex.
Except I have to draw the circles for battlefield damage, and this is really about to piss you off, Bond.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yeah,
Well,
got
I say
plus
it's about to
3.
piss
I
you
know
off
that.
because this is about to be a bunch of, like,
I know it.
damage to your keep. So,
I know.
Yeah.
how does Bond feel watching these meteors just drop on this structure that he loves so much. Just for good measure, how many of these do I get to drop? At 4 different spots, and so really just to add insult to injury,
So close on that 20.
she's already hitting you with all of you guys with 2 of these, and she's still gonna drop 2 more meteors.
That's insane. Not liking this.
Just to do more damage to your keep. As she screams and cackles as she shouts, "Yes, let it burn! Let it all burn!"
Oh man.
I went for the unhinged psychopath for her personality.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so if you rolled a 23 or lower, that is a failure. Who rolled a 23 or lower?
I did.
I think everybody but Bond.
Of course, Bond rolls a freaking 31 and takes 0 damage. This is just the story of the game. Everybody gets hurt by the deck save, and Bond gets nothing.
Oh, crap.
Alright, if you rolled a 23 or lower, you take 78 points of fire damage and 63 points of bludgeoning for a total of 141 points of damage.
How much was it? A
If it was 78 bludgeoning,
No, you said 70 fire.
78. Oh, right. It is 78 fire, 63 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for the correction.
I'm resistance to fire, so that's instead of 78, that's 34 fire.
39 fire for
39
63, which is 102 damage for you.
Okay.
This is where we get the math. The math.
I am almost dead.
Has everybody calculated their damage? Everybody got it in? That's what she said?
Yes, but no. Goodness, Crixus, you have 102 temporary HP.
Wait, was the
what?
102 if we fail to save?
No, you just put it
Yes.
in your temporary HP. You didn't put it in your wounds.
Oh,
Hey, Gavin, you got other people
What's
you got
up?
to roll for because we got some NPCs on the field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Blurrakeel makes a deck save. Vinny
Why
makes a
didn't he
deck
just
save.
counter step? Why didn't Blurrakeel counter step?
Because she was too far and she didn't have line of sight.
Oh, fair.
Vinny actually saves, and he has evasion, so he takes no damage.
Nice.
So what do you know? And then Ryzel make his deck save. Yeah, he fails. And what is he resistant to? Necrotic, only necrotic, poison, and radiant. So he's taking the whole thing too. All right. So I need to add 141 to Ryzel too. Oh, and I didn't roll for Wilhelm. Let me roll for him. And he succeeded. What is he resistant to? None of that, though. But still, that becomes 70 instead of 41. Alright, so 141 to Ryzel. 70 wounds to Wilhelm. Blurrakeel did not succeed. Is he resistant to any of that? Just necrotic and radiant. And immune to cold, of course, since he's a silver dragon. Alright, so he's taken the whole 141 as well. Oh my god, Blurrakeel is almost at half.
That's crazy work, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, at the end of her turn, Blurrakeel's gonna come out and he's gonna retaliate. Because, yeah.
Come on,
A
big
show
blur.
of-
Big blur.
A show of force demands equal response. So let me look at his
Yeah.
list of spells and see what he can do.
Can you drop
Something
another
that-
meteor swarm on them?
He just needs to do a
No,
breath attack.
no, he's not. But he has something better. He's going to return with his own version of it. But that's going to have to wait till his turn.
Okay.
Remember, he has Blurrikeel's Doom Glaciers. That's
Yes, he does have the
basically
Doom
an
Glacier.
icy meteor swarm.
Okay, Blur, yo, I might have to beat you up too.
I have that ability. I just never use it.
Like,
So, he is going to use three legendary actions to do a Steel Wind Strike. That's what he's gonna do. Need to scroll down to Steel Wind Strike. Come on, Steel Wind Strike. Come on, Steel Wind Strike. There it is. Steel Wind Strike. Okay, so melee spell attack against up to 5 creatures within. They're not close enough. Within a range of 30 feet. They're not close enough. Alright, then just Fireball. Fuck it. Second level Fireball. Let's go. And we're just gonna assume that, because Fireball has a range of 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
We're just gonna assume his accuracy is good enough, too, that he could make that Fireball hit, like, basically like this. Ooh, no, there's no way he can do that without hitting Molly. There's no way he can do that without hitting Molly.
He
Well,
knows
but he
that
can-
she would be okay with it.
3 of these guys are on the ground. That dude, Frigid, is up in the air by 90 feet.
Yeah, but that's still within 120 feet of him. It's still within range of Fireball.
It's not 120
with that
foot
being
radius,
said-
my guy. It's 120 foot
No.
range.
20-foot range,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He could reach them from where they are. They're less than 120 feet away from him if he wanted to, is
He
what
can
I'm
reach
saying.
Yeah,
them,
but they're
but
not-
150.
going to get hit.
He's not going to
Molly's
hit
still not
Frigid or
gonna get
Molly, is what I'm saying, if he hits the other 3. Because that dude's 90 feet up in the air. These 3...
I know that. He was just going to try to bomb the guy with
Okay.
it, but... Alright, so 20-foot
Hold on.
radius.
You said Ear Freak or whatever is 2 sizes larger. That means his legs will be hanging down, and if you put the radius in the air in the middle of them,
You still have to take
the
up-
top of them and the bottom of him.
It still has
Not
to
hitting
take up half their space. Oh, but that's true. He could hit his feet.
Yeah, he could literally hit his bottom.
This
part of
is
his
when we have to
torso,
figure
not
out
her.
his height. So he, at his prior size, would have been 16 feet tall. As of right now, he is about 32 feet tall. If you hit his feet, the radius of this would go 20 feet up his body, which would actually be over half his space, but not touching Molly.
Bingo.
So there
Math.
we go. Math. D&D. That is like the most D&D thing to happen this session so far. So yeah, he's gonna do just trying to help Molly out. So he's casting this at 4th level too, because he might as well, because it's gonna take 2 of his legendary actions, whether it's 3rd or 4th anyway. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw. For brevity, somebody please look up the damage that I'm going to be rolling for a 1 level up casted fireball, please.
To what level?
D6. Extra
4th level fireball.
9d6.
9d6? Okay.
Yeah.
Blurrikeel's DC is 8 plus 7 is 15. With an, Ear Freak unfortunately succeeds. And he would have had advantage on it anyway from raging. But he's still going to take half of this. So 9d6 fire damage. That becomes 11. Which becomes 5. Because he's resistant while he's raging. Crap, that could have gone a lot better.
On this one, are you? He did a whopping
It's-
5 points of damage. He's the most powerful caster there was.
Granted, that was the most he could have done with 2 legendary actions. It was a 4th level spell.
Well, he's still hitting the Nightwalker and that other Lich thing, isn't he?
No, because he's too high in the air.
Oh, I thought it was gonna... What was the whole point of the math thing, then? If he was only hitting one person?
You know what, I'm gonna renege that because, like, that doesn't do him justice. You're 100% right. He's gonna throw it at the Nightwalkers. He knows Molly can take care of herself. And they both fail. And so that they are actually gonna take, each of them are gonna take the whole 23 points of fire damage instead of him taking 5. And a grand total of 46 is a way more potent turn than 5. So Nightwalker 1 and Nightwalker 3 take 23 points of fire damage. I like that more. That's a lot better. There we go. And now, Lucas, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna change it up for my usual strategies. We'll see if this actually works out or not. So, I'm already on the broom, so with my 60 feet, essentially I'm going to cruise up about 40 feet, and then I'm going to distant cast Blade of Disaster. Never done that one before.
Okay.
And it's going to be right up at our man, Frigid Igfried.
So you're going to put it right next to Frigideer Freak?
It is.
Okay. Draw me a circle just because I want it in a different color than my circles, and we'll use that to track your blade.
I will draw a square. That way it doesn't get mixed in with everything else.
That works. A square, yeah, that works even better. So just make it... How big is the blade? Just 5 feet?
Yeah, it's a blade.
Okay.
Doesn't really sit, like, the size of it doesn't really matter, but what I do want to do is have it kind of on the opposite side, and I don't know how
Put it in a
works.
whole space for me.
Would
There
it
we
get
go.
flanking with Molly? It's just a summoned sword.
No, it wouldn't get flanking.
Alright, then I'm going to say it's a little bit on the closer side to be done. There we go. Alright, as soon as I summon it, I get to attack twice with it.
Okay. And what, it does force damage, I think?
It does. Which is why I was asking, like, do these guys seem like they're resistant to it? Where do I get to just roll the... It just says I make a
It should have a spell attack roll for you.
Yeah, I just see where I rolls damage. I got 4 to 12, 8 to 12, 12 to 12.
Let me
Where's my-
look.
It's just a melee spell attack, so...
I'll just add it as an action real quick. That won't take me any time at all.
Okay.
Add action. Add cast. And the type is a melee spell attack. Does plus 16 sound right for you for your spell attack bonus?
I have no idea. I never make... I don't think I've ever
Proficiency plus charisma.
maybe? Proficiency is 6, charisma is 7, so that would be 13.
And then I think you have something...
And
It's
then
saying you
plus
have
3, so it would be
16.
16. Yeah, because I've got a plus 3 with my Blood Bowl vial, so it would be plus 16.
Okay. Cool. Well, you should see you have a melee spell attack option underneath Blade of Disaster now.
I do! Yay, thank you. I really want to try this thing out, so we're going to use a luck point, even though I'm just really dedicating myself to this.
Okay.
Shimmy. And I rolled worse. Let's roll on the second hit. Bro, come the fuck on, my guy.
I know. Sometimes I hate it for you. Sometimes the dice are like that.
I'm just gonna be a complete idiot in this fight, and I'm gonna use another luck point. Out of 4 goddamn rolls, I better hit him with one of them. That'll
There
do
you
it.
go. It was almost a nat 20. I saw it hover there for a second.
I can't believe we haven't finished one turn. This is insane.
We're almost there.
Alrighty.
I'll probably have to go to bed at the end of this.
Yeah,
I've got
this
swamp,
this
but I gotta take a shower.
this round is all we got. After this round, we're calling it.
Cool. After you do that, I'm going to use my action to burn a potion to keep this spell up, and I'm going to take a potion of Witch's Focus.
Okay.
After that, I am going to hide, basically.
You're gonna hide. Okay. Take cover.
Yep. All right, and then it's going to go to Ryzel's turn.
In between, Earfreak is gonna use one of his legendary actions. Just. You know what? No, he looks at you, Crixus, and he says, "Leave me alone with my toy!"
Uh-oh.
And he's gonna just try to punch you. He's just gonna go in for a punch. And he's gonna biff that attack, and you're gonna block it.
Sweet.
Just for flavor, you got a cool way that you block it coming towards you, or whatever.
Yeah, blue shimmering light coming out of my armor. Customized.
Iron Man style. I like it.
Iron Man style. Energy shield. Or actually, yeah, it could be energy on the arm. Yeah, like an energy shield on the arm, I just deflect it. Well, actually, I have an actual shield, so yeah, blue energy from the shield getting deflected.
Cool. Alright, it's Ryzel's turn.
So before his turn, he's going to use all 3 legendary actions to cast a 5th level spell, and he's going to cast Banishing Smite.
Yes.
Nice, okay.
For his turn, he's going to fly up in the air towards Freak, or whatever his face is, and he's going to use his bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on him, because that does not require concentration.
Man, this just takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, man, getting that 3 legendary actions to get an extra charge up is not bad.
Make sure you mark off his spell slot. Or, wait, I'll do that for you. Never mind, you're doing stuff. I got it.
Okay. And then, so he's got Hexblade's Curse on him. And then, interact, he's going to go ahead and pull out, in fact, no, I'm just going to be able to get there without enough movement. So, he's going to interact, pull out the Divine Bow. And he's going to take a shot at this guy, and he has 3 attacks.
Alright.
Man, my rolls are just not hitting it today, fellas. It's alright, I got 2 more attacks to try and make this happen.
You do.
Oh, it rolled off the net.
But that still hits.
Yeah, that
So,
does
he takes the, let me see here, scroll all the way back down. He's going to take a number of things here. Banishing Smite. So he'll take the 5d10. Nope, that didn't work. Do I not click and drag, or do I just double click the damage? How does this work to apply to somebody? I can just roll it
Let
in
me
the
look
chat
up.
if that works for you, man. Then you just add it.
That works.
Okay. So for the Banishing Smite, well, nope, that didn't do it either. How do I'm just gonna just straight up roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for the Banishing Smite, he takes that.
29 force damage.
Yep. For the weapon attack, get all the way back up here. Let me see. I don't play NPCs very often. Divine Bow. So it is. Ooh, it's a whole mixed bag, my guy. Do you do you want to roll it on him? Because that way you don't have to take into consideration resistances. Is resistance everything?
You just roll it in the chat, I'd say. And
Yeah,
I'll... Well, no, you can roll it directly on him. It'll calculate his resistances on.
Yeah, but every time I try and roll it on him, I'm just rolling text. Like, I'm doing something incorrect because I don't normally deal with this.
So you're just trying to roll the
Oh, here you go.
damage
No,
for.
no, I got this one works. For whatever reason, it was just the Eldritch Smite, or the thing, one thing over here. There we go. Got it. 91 points of damage.
Oh wait, did that? Radiant. 10d10. Oh. Ooh. Why did it roll all that force damage on him? It rolled 10. Oh, it's because. Well, now we know. Okay, if you want to do the damage from Banishing Smite, just drag the
just roll
effect
that.
onto him.
Okay, then just pull off
And then-
the 29 and there you go.
Yeah, so I'll just. He takes 60 less damage. Because.
Alright. And then...
So, wait, let me. There we go. Oh, wait. Yes, okay, there we go. Okay. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, let's really take it back. He takes an additional 25 force damage of an Eldritch Smite as he goes, sit the fuck down. And he goes prone.
Hey.
Oh, and he falls?
It's Eldritch Smite, baby. You know how
Yeah.
that works. So him and Mala can
So-
come back to the ground.
They're both fallen, just so you know. They're both tumbling 90 feet.
Yeah, but whatever he was trying to do is getting done. We're not having that.
Okay, Molly can make an athletics check to try to reduce the fall damage. He's going to do the same thing.
I just realized something.
What's that?
That I have on my robe of elemental tunic, and it's set to fire, which means I have resistance to fire. I won't ask for the exception because it's far late, but
It's
I've had
actually not.
fire resistance this entire time.
It's actually not. If we can figure out, so you took 141, so you take
Yes.
71 less damage because you caught that. So you're at 101
Okay,
instead of 172, which puts you not quite circling the drain.
that's bad.
All right, so Molly rolled a 27 on her athletics. So
did.
she takes damage as if she fell 63 feet. So she takes 68 bludgeoning damage. But of course that will be halved. So she takes 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Aw, kitty cat. And he is going to take 5d8 because he rolled a 35, so he falls, or 36, so it's if he fell 54. So 2, 3, 4. So he takes 29 halved to 14.
And Mala does not go pro, and I'm assuming since roll 27, he straight up goes pro.
If you take any damage from a fall at all, you go prone.
Alright, well.
If you take even one bludgeoning damage from a fall, you go prone.
Alright, well,
No
then I guess
superhero
we'll-
landing?
Only if you reduce it to 0, unfortunately.
Okay, and then let me cruise on back down the character sheet. And okay, that being said, I don't want to get disadvantaged. I've already got him there. Nobody else looks particularly hurt, but he's got one more attack anyway, so he'll just do another bow attack on. Let's just say the Nightwalker, because I'm sure that dragon's got like 1 million hit points as well.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
And also, old boy takes an extra. Sorry, let me take a look at this. He takes.
By the way, this is gonna be the last turn. I was gonna try to finish the round up, but I gotta get to bed.
Yeah, say what I got to teach.
Me too.
Agreed.
So there's that, and then one other little thing. I gotta look it up here. I'm bouncing around between all the different stuff I do. Oh god, I totally forgot to do. Could have done some stuff to make sure you absorb all the attack on that. Where is it? The Hexwitch Curse. There we go. Add another 7 points of damage against Ifrit because he had Hexblade Curse on him.
What type of damage is it?
It's just 7 straight damage. It doesn't have any damage type.
Oh, okay. So typeless damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
How is
All right.
Ifrit looking?
Very, very extremely wounded, but also like somebody who doesn't really care that he's wounded. I mean, you take it he's the type that's fighting at full strength and
Yeah, no, I just want to know like, how close is he to doing whatever, to putting him down. Alright, that's it.
But all right, guys, we will continue on from here, and we'll see what happens after this. I will tell you that we have entered the closing chapter of this campaign. We are in the home stretch now.
As long as it doesn't end with our deaths.
It very well might.
Hey, can we do a quick little recap of what's going on?
Battlefield refresher? Yeah,
Yeah.
so Ear Freak has used one of his legendary actions. No legendary resistances used yet. None of my guys have used any legendary actions since they've had a turn, so those are all free up. I'll let you add what you wanted to, Sean.
Lucas has got the Blade of Disaster, and I drink a potion of Witch's Focus, and then Rizel put Hexblade's Curse on Igfried, and then Igfried and Molly are both prone at the moment.
Good deal.
And Rizel is like 40 feet in the air, I'd say, right now.
Okay.
Anon unleashed a holy epic blast to hit the what you call it,
Dude, like I had to add it to the game. I was a Faith main in Dark Souls,
Wallfledge.
so like
Yeah,
I had to.
aren't we all? So I assume we're not playing on my birthday. You'll be at
And-
Dragon Con.
Yeah, I'll be at Dragon Con.
Okay.
But
Alright.
I'm excited for this chapter coming up. We're really like, we probably got maybe 3, 4, 5 sessions left of this campaign, guys. We're really closing in on the end.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Let's fuck this
So,
guy up and
Let's
finish it
go out
off.
with a bang.
We got the gear for it.
For sure.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Nick,
All right,
Nick was
guys.
a kid when we started. It's finishing a
Yeah, Marte wasn't here, Nick.
Oh, I told Marte.
Oh, you
Yeah,
already know
Marte
Marte?
knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
Marte.
Marte knows.
Our Nick is growing up.
Yes.
Our kid's having a kid now.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't even know his balls were. Congratulations.
I mean, at least you avoided being a teen parent, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So, but in all
Good night,
seriousness, though,
boys.
dude, you'll be a good dad.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good dad.
Yeah,
He's definitely gonna be a good dad.
Thank you.
But all right, guys, I'll see you next
All right.
time. And Nick, I will
Yep.
see you in person in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir. See ya.
So, oh, Marte, I'm going to be in a bodybuilding show in a couple weeks, by the way. Oh, he already left.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Good night, guys.
All right, see you guys.